But it might not be Fango. Hey
God,
guys.
dude, this fucking yeah.
So
Hey guys, what's up?
we're having an issue. I don't know what we're gonna do just yet. So Todd, let's share the screen. If you don't, let's show everybody what we're talking
Let's let
about.
a few people get in here first. How about
Well,
that?
we're not officially doing anything right now.
Okay.
Just kind of letting everybody know. Well, fine. If you want to, like,
People want to know why we're not going to be probably doing Fango Friday this week.
So basically, it's down. I don't know if it's permanent or what, but when you go to the archive page on Fangoria, it has like that "oops, nothing to see here" type like page, and but then it prompts you to sign up for the mailing list to view the archives, which is new, but that's fine. So when we submit to the mailing list, we don't get emails, but it still says "oops, nothing to see here," but it's telling you, okay, you're good to start reading. As it like, see, look.
Yeah.
Okay, oops, this page can't be found. And Todd, type in an email and tell them what it shows you. So they exist. I feel like this new implementation of the mail list here is new, and it's fucked up.
No, they had this before. So basically, where it says "oops, this can't be found," it actually was showing the magazine archive here.
But
And this didn't pop up until, like, occasionally it popped up if you weren't subscribed to the mailing
But it
list.
didn't force you to subscribe.
No, it didn't force you to subscribe. Like, it would actually show here. And now I've been going back through like old episodes and like old links, and we got nothing. Like, they fucking pulled all this shit down, or I don't know what happened with this. Maybe it has something to do with the stupid new fucking magazine they got coming out, the book. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good point.
Maybe they're trying to get people to buy that,
and then you'll get digitals.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point, because a lot of times when they put out these compendiums with other types of magazines, because it's been kind of popular. Like they've done it for like EGM magazine. Different magazines have done this Kickstarter thing to make ultimate compendiums. And a perk to the Kickstart is, you get the digital copies too.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be it.
Yeah, exactly. So we're pretty much fucked with Fango Friday.
Man, unless we buy the digitals.
Fuck. Buy the digitals, really?
Oh, which, you know what? Look, they're not available yet, but if that's what they're gonna do, and
I'm not gonna give them my fucking money, dude.
I mean, if you guys really like these Fango Fridays as much as I do, we'll get them. But you guys have to demand it, I guess, because this is some BS. But that's got to be it.
Those have been up there for a year or 2 years. I mean, like, I go back and actually read through those, and they're fucking gone. It's like, ever since we started this, maybe it's got to pick up some steam. They're like looking at it like, oh, maybe people actually like the archive shit, not the new shit.
Question: do you think they can come back and ding us when we were sharing their archives that were public to everybody now?
Well, I mean, they were public, but
I'm saying, you think they can come back like, oh no, they can get the first 8 issues for free on this channel? Technically, nope. Ding.
I don't give them any ideas.
Are they listening? Guys, if you're listening, we mean you no harm. Look, you don't want to join these ranks. You know how, like, look, I go into my closet before I start these recordings, and I pick out a hat. This has been my hat of choice lately, but I grabbed this one and I thought, oh no, I can't wear this anymore.
Don't show that.
Blur it out. I love this hat. You guys have seen a lot of old episodes. I'll cycle in my Night of Living Dead hat, and I can't wear it anymore. So,
well, you should put some duct tape over the Night of Living Dead logo, dude.
Yeah, Night of Living fucking dicks. Yeah. Night of Living cucks, dude. No, but no, Fango, if you're listening, we're not there yet. We understand what you're trying to do. Don't come at us. And yeah. But I don't know, man. That makes all the sense in the world. I feel like you're right. I feel like it just makes sense that that compendium is getting pushed and there's a big kickstart behind it.
Well, let me pull up the compendium.
Pull up the compendium. I bet you that's a perk. I bet you that's
a perk. Man. Let me look it up.
I bet you because the thing is they're gonna sell digital versions.
Yeah,
they're gonna sell digital versions, and yeah, What's up, Brandon? How you been, dude? He says,
Hey,
hope you
Brandon.
guys had a great Thanksgiving and survived Black Friday. It's pretty easy to survive these days when you don't have to leave your house. You
Yeah,
know,
I've been up early, but it's been all right. It's been an all right Black Friday for me.
kind of had my fill of Thanksgiving food. What?
I haven't bought anything.
No, I buy some Christmas shopping for the wife and stuff. I have. So it's also a good time just to buy shit you need around the house too.
Yeah.
But let's check out this Fango
Okay, so
compendium.
this is the compendium.
I bet you $1 million they're gonna sell a digital version. But from what I understood, this isn't like every issue. It's got to be like abridged versions or covers and like so it sucks that they're throwing the baby out with the bathwater on these full issues. So we're sure you don't need to remind you.
Behind the scenes interviews and expert insights over 376 issues and counting.
But let's look at the Kickstarters, like the Kickstarter campaign and what the perks are. Hold on. Custom first edition and signed copies of the First and Fright hardcover, foil slipcases, collector's merch, and an original vinyl album. What's on the vinyl record? I don't understand. A remastered reprint of Fango issue 1, a poster featuring the top 100 covers from Fango's 45-year history, access to the complete digital archive.
There you go.
I knew it. Your name in the book and a VIP invite. So
one of the perks is something you're already getting for free.
But not anymore. You were getting it for free, and now it's locked behind this. Damn. But I bet you $1 million they're gonna. Well, how do you access the digital archive then if you don't want to buy the damn book? Because surely they're gonna monetize it for everybody else.
I have no clue, man.
You know what I mean?
They're gonna have the digital edition of the compendium, right?
But this is saying you get access to the complete digital archive. That's not the compendium. That's what we've been doing every week.
Yeah.
So they're locking it behind a paywall now, I imagine.
Yeah.
So, but they're not going to lock the entire digital archive to just these people that buy the compendium. They're gonna sell it a la carte. They have to. And if it's a subscription, you guys are out of luck. We can't do them anymore. Not paying. That's just man. That doesn't make sense. If there's like a one price to get access to them, I mean, if you guys want it enough, we'll do it. But this is kind of disheartening. I'm not trying to go full Night of Living Dead on them because it's in their fucking right to do this, I guess. They're kind of a sinking ship.
How convenient, though, huh?
We've been trying to get that. Maybe we really didn't want them to notice us, Todd.
We put a bug in their ear and like, oh, people actually like these archives.
Hey, Brandon, I'm not trying to go scorched earth with them. I don't even know if you know about this, but the whole Night of Living Dead debacle. I'm already out, for blood with Image 10. They're dishing out copyright strikes left and right over shit that they don't have any right to do it. But Fangoria, they're kind of similar. Image 10 clearly doesn't have a pot to piss in. Fangoria, I think they're in trouble. I don't feel like they do a lot of business. I don't know how much they bought the new owners, how much they bought the magazine for when they brought it back from the dead. But look, it's fine. I get it. If they're trying to make money, it makes sense. It's a risky move to pull down something that was free and then include it as a perk.
Yeah.
That's
risky.
It's a bit unfortunate, but I have a feeling the only people that are going to really be mad about it are me and Todd. Like, how many people are really reading? You know what I mean? Most people probably don't notice it. Like,
people that are actually listening to our episodes, doing deep dives into each issue.
It's a bummer, man. I wonder if we can do some digging to see if it's available for purchase now, or if it's just kind of up.
Oh yeah, here you go. It's all right here. You see the screenshot? Oh, you can access it on your phone.
Oh my gosh! But can you access that now? Is it free? It's just down. They're in transition mode.
Yeah. So they're putting it behind the paywall.
I'm not going to say we're done doing Fango Friday because of this. We just don't know what they're doing yet. If there's a one pay and we get access, maybe, or if they want a subscription out of it, they can, go to hell. But maybe if it's like an annual subscription, it's not egregious. We can maybe knock out all the Fangos in a year. We'll see. I'm not going to necessarily let this ruin it. Personally,
no, but it is disheartening. I mean,
it's really disheartening. But I guess they can do whatever they want with their their property. They clearly need to make money.
Yeah.
the compendium, I was shocked at how many backers that thing had. Really blown away. And you see where it says 1979 to 2026. They can scrub off some of those years at the end. Why are you wasting precious real estate in this compendium for anything post buyout?
Oh
In my
God,
opinion.
yeah, I know, right? Nobody wants
And
any of that shit.
nothing against Fangoria. We love Fangoria, but Fangoria as of late is not it, unfortunately for me. But
No, the writers aren't there anymore.
they need to bring back Jim Wynorski.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what are your guys' opinion on this? Mutineer, I know you came in here looking forward to it. Robert, you came in here looking forward to watching Fango Friday. We just found this out as we were going live.
Yes.
Like
I
that
pulled it up and it was down.
it's not like they gave us a courtesy notice, like, oh, we know these two dorks that go over these every week. We might want to give them a warning shot. And they sent us an email ahead of time. No, I mean, obviously they don't. What's up, Gory? Yeah, let us know what you guys think, man. I'm sorry. Obviously, this is out of our control. If they were giving us an option to buy them right now to get by, I would make something happen. But
yeah, I would buy the issue.
it's kind of like in the middle right now. That's what they're going to do. It's going to be available behind a paywall, but right now it's not available. They're clearly transitioning into that model. And as of today, it's not available. So that's really kind of a bummer. He says, well, stay on and talk. Maybe switch it to the next episode of Tales from the Crypts. Oh, wait. We can. I just didn't watch it in preparation. I
didn't watch it either.
I call with my pants down.
I know, dude.
I would be totally fine with watching an episode of Tales from the Crypt as long as you're okay that I didn't watch it ahead of time.
I don't even know what episode we're on. Do you?
We would just have to go on the archive.org.
Yeah.
God, that's such a bummer, man. And I hate it because we didn't exactly promote this.
Yeah.
And it's like people are gonna like tune into Fango Friday because we're gonna have to like adjust this whole thing when we're done.
Good thing we didn't have like a special guest on, like, or getting ready for the magazine to
Jim Wynorski. We talked about getting Jim Wynorski on because he was a big writer on the issue, especially in these early days. And I like, was this idea? Was this the idea of a joke? Like, yeah, surprise, Jim. We're gonna do a commentary of Munchie instead. It's just really, really a bummer, man. He says, Silhouette says, I got issues downloaded via 7Cs. Aha, I'll email. That's up to Todd if you want to take his I mean, we can't be, that's contraband. We can't bring that.
Yeah. Oh, we're already dealing with a copyright strike.
Yeah. Let's just say no, we don't want it.
Yeah. Not right now.
Hold on. No, we don't want it. Right?
Yeah.
What's up? C Money. That's the best avatar I've ever seen, my friend. Shut up! Shark versus zombie underwear fight makes zombie an all-time fave. I wish we could talk about it in this cover story on Fango.
Yeah. Like we were saying, they just got rid of it. The archive is down. The archive is dead.
Yeah. So I hate this. I really hate this, but we decided to jump on anyway. We could have just scrapped it and started a new stream, but well, ain't gonna be this stream, but I'll email it. I mean, no, don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, bottom line is, you know what? They're not going anywhere because we know they're going to be behind a paywall. We just have to wait for them to let us access that paywall.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go scorched earth on them because it's totally their right to do this.
Absolutely.
It's
inconvenient. Let's just say that.
It's really inconvenient, but okay. So we have to figure out quickly what you guys want to do instead for this episode. And I hate it because people are going to come in for Fango Friday and we're going to have to keep constantly reminding people, hey, we're actually doing this.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we just make this like an ask us anything, just kind of hang out. I mean,
let's do that for now. This kind of,
and we'll just have to update the stream after, man. I apologize.
I'll kind of go through the news if people want to throw in some questions.
Throw out questions. We'll kind of go over the news. It's kind of a bummer, man. We can't catch a break in the last couple of weeks with this stuff.
It's been terrible, man.
And we had a great idea. We're having so much fun doing Fango Friday, and we're gonna keep doing it. It just might be on hold. Let's see. It makes it fresh and exciting, guys. It's all good. Does it now?
Uh,
I'm a creature of being prepared. I
yeah.
like
Knowing
I
what
don't
we're doing before the stream starts.
I don't like the chaos that much. Sometimes great stuff
Yeah.
comes out of chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had Alpha on for this now because it's like, hey, we could bullshit about whatever. Brandon, he says, I've always loved the makeup in Zombie. I appreciate the more homemade style of makeup effects than the layers of pre-made material slapped on.
Yeah, we were going to kind of talk about the original Zombie. I remember seeing it when I was like 8 years old. I didn't appreciate it as much. I love the gore, the special effects, but I didn't like the voodoo zombies. Wasn't really my thing growing up. Because I was, of course, a huge Romero head. And then as I got older, I started liking the voodoo zombies. I was like, I don't know. It's I mean, I don't like it as much as like a Dawn or Day of the Dead, but I mean, it's right up there. I mean, the story I enjoyed a lot more than I did when I was a kid. Let's just say that.
Do you like, was it Serpent in the Rainbow with Bill Pullman?
It's average. It is average. I'm not a huge Bill Pullman fan, but for a Wes Craven film,
we
it's
will
an
not go
average.
quietly into the night. I thought you
Yeah.
loved Bill Pullman and
I like him in his cheesy Twister gimmick, or
Paxton.
not Twister, Independence Day gimmick. Yeah,
You mix up the bills.
Sorry, whatever.
You're gonna get to that. Todd's watching The Simpsons for the first time now with his kids. He was never a Simpson guy.
Well,
You're gonna
here and there I was, but not. I wasn't a guy.
You're gonna get into that gang. There's gonna be an episode later where they're watching some rom-com about like it's kind of like a My Best Friend's Wedding type rom-com. Somebody leaves them at the altar and they're like all talk. Oh, I love that delightful Bill Paxton and it's Bill Pullman, you idiot. They're gonna do that old joke. You're gonna get to that.
I'm still in season 3 and it's freaking hysterical, man. It just started getting good.
Well, that's the start of the classic peak run. Yeah, you've got through season 8. I think those are the all peak. You can't touch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bummer. I was late to the party with Fulci Zombie, but I listened to Todd talk about it for a long time, and when I finally watched it, I really loved it. And I tend to think that most subgenres of film, I'd say most of them, there's like a couple of great movies in every subgenre, and that's kind of it. Same thing with slashers. I don't love every slasher. Far from it. I think there's obviously a handful of really great slashers and a lot of bad ones. Zombie films are the same way. We all obviously know Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, and Fulci Zombie is one of them. I love Voodoo Zombies because it always my first interaction with Voodoo Zombies was in gaming because I had a Sega CD when I was a kid. My mom would buy us sort of anything that was on clearance, and I remember we got a Sega CD after it had bombed, dude, and they're like trying to liquidate them out of KB Toys.
Yeah,
and she bought us like that, and I remember I went to a KB and I bought a copy of Corpse Killer.
Oh yeah,
and I took that home.
Yeah.
And at the time, I'm like, I didn't know anything about like voodoo zombie movies and stuff like that, but it's a complete homage to that stuff. And I would go home and I was so just sucked into the whole full motion video stuff at the time. Now it's shitty, the point and click games. But at the time, it was so cool to watch kind of like a movie. And I don't understand why I was so like excited to watch a movie because it wasn't like it was good compared to movies.
No,
the acting was shitty.
Early internet video.
It was just exciting that it was new. I'm like, oh, I'm playing a movie, kinda. And yeah, it was all about this island, not unlike Zombie. But on this island, they were doing like medical experiments or whatever. And yeah, there's a bunch of voodoo zombies. It was pretty cool. And your guy one of the guys that guided you along the game, his name was Winston. And he had a stereotypical Islander accent. He's like, "This me blog on bra, good for killing zombie." And I'm like, but I loved it, man. It was fun for the time.
What about Sewer Shark, dude?
Oh, I played Shake the Tubes, Dog Meat.
Shoot the Tubes, Dog Meat. Yeah,
I thought it was Shake the Tubes.
No, shoot.
Shake the Tubes is what I did last night.
Well, you are married, so yeah.
Who needs Fango Friday?
Yeah.
Who needs Fango when we have Shake the Tubes? There's no day that starts with
a million pounds of tube steak.
We have Shake the Tube Thursday. All right, I'm not a crook. I did not email those who spy. Hey, I mean, who would you not have emailed it to, by the way? Not have emailed it to?
I don't know.
Like where did it not go, Silhouette? Let's see. I don't think it was an even cut. Some programmer just went rogue. Oh, my bad. Maybe I'm a little behind here. Let's see here. Yeah, Mutineer, you can fuck right off. You can always do a Freddy's Nightmares.
Oh,
Hey,
there we go.
we could do the episode we watched about the burger joint.
Episode 2, we could do that.
It's bad, but I would rather prep for it. I'd rather put it out there and keep it in the algorithms that we're doing the Freddy thing. I just think it's a little too soon to knock that out. And
we can kind of go through some of the releases that were announced for
yeah, go ahead.
Syndrome, and then I think there was who else did releases? It was Severin, I believe.
Go ahead and pull that stuff up. Mutineer, first time I saw a Zombie, my local TV station ran it at like 3 a.m. Was kind of mind-blowing. They ran that on local TV. Zombie?
That's cool. That's awesome, man.
Did they how edited was that? Did you get the wood splinter in the eye? Probably not.
It was edited to shit, I'm sure.
It came on at like 3 a.m. behind sandwich between episodes of MASH, dude. On local Fox.
So Vinegar Syndrome had their big release, big reveal for Black Friday.
Share your screen if you
and
don't
there
mind.
is it's pretty controversial, the release that they posted.
Okay. Go ahead and share your screen. I would have been surprised if Cujo or Salem's Lot were in this issue. Well, one never knows. We'll never know because, well, we will. We're putting this episode on ice, not heist. Because like I said, it's not a matter of if, it's when they get this figured out and they allow us to fucking pay for it, we'll bring them back. Yeah. Let's see here. Troll 2.
Troll 2 is their big seller on Vinegar Syndrome.
That cover is terrible.
It's funny, dude.
Did they make that kid uglier?
Yeah. So Troll 2, I guess they released it last night. They had like the midnight release, and I guess a lot of the Vinegar Syndrome heads are like really pissed off about it because they're like, why do we need this film again? And it's on 4K. I like Troll 2, but I'm not willing to spend like $45 on fucking Troll 2. That's for sure.
I'm just not a Troll 2 stan. Like, I get the joke, ha ha ha. We're all in on it.
That's funny, dude.
These are terrible. Is that now they're gonna eat me? Where's the kid with the fly on his face, dude?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't think it's a good movie. A bad movie is bad, right? I get it. It's funny.
It's a fun movie. I like it, but it's just I don't know. I mean,
so
I've been very picky with the shit I buy now. Is this a Argento flick? He did this one. Did he do this one?
What is it? Oh, the Stendhal Syndrome.
Yeah. Filmed by Argento. Yeah, I never saw this one. I don't know. This is one of his later ones. If anybody's seen this, let us know because I've never seen it.
Wait, when did that come out? If it's a newer one, it's got a retro style cover. Racing Genius, how you doing, man? I don't think I properly said hi to you. I remember every one of their friends showing off the Zombie 2 DVD for years on here. Yeah, I still have my DVD box set, Zombie 3 through 4. I should probably throw that online. I don't have any need for it.
96 was
yeah.
So I did get the Zombie 4K from the UK, I believe, as well. It's pretty much the same as, I mean, it has more special features than the Blue Underground one.
Same transfer though.
Pretty much.
I have it. I just haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I normally don't do that, but
that one's worth it just for the packaging.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite films. Like, I've been really narrowing down like my collection. I'm not gonna be a person that has like everything anymore, like, because I don't have time to watch any of this shit. So,
well, that's the sad reality. Is like, yeah, dude, like we're gonna die, having not seen everything we wanted to see. Yeah. If you're a gamer, played everything you wanted to play, especially with games, dude. That shit takes so much time to get through stuff. You know, movies is a little bit more feasible, but there's just too much content, man. Yeah. Music is even tough, but at least music you can be listening throughout your day. You can listen to music on long drives, on commutes, at work sometimes, and yeah, it's just depressing, man. So you gotta compartmentalize and really just sort of give priority to certain things. So I'm totally there with you on that.
Garbage Pail movie.
The Garbage Pail Kids, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never saw the movie.
How $46.
Yeah,
This is supposed to be a Black Friday deal.
It's in 4K. No, it's one of the new releases, so it's not a Black Friday deal.
So why do they just fool you with that suggested retail price of $67?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Our suggested retail price that we set, because
Yeah.
this is the retailer. This is straight from the manufacturer.
Yeah.
So stupid. Let's see. Yeah, comma intended please email. Oh, in between email those. I digress. I don't in the chat, but tonight. No, yeah, have a good one, man. Thanks for popping in. We
Sorry,
appreciate
brother.
you.
Yeah.
And I don't know where you wink would have sent those, because we have a lot of emails. So maybe clarify somewhere, but even then, I think I'm scared to.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd have a hill to die on if they tried doing it to us on streams where they clearly were available.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think they're just in the middle of building the paywall. You can tell they're like literally working on it right now. So next week it might be all right. Next week we might have a solution.
It might be back up. Who knows?
Well, and I'm just praying, praying to God that they're not ridiculous in their ask for it and how much they want. Like, I won't do a monthly subscription. I'll do an annual because I'm confident we'll get through the issues.
The only thing that frightens me is they're going to be behind a paywall. So showing it behind a paywall isn't going to be.
Oh.
So we're going to have to figure that out.
Oh, you're right. We might have to.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to come at. See, I'm worried they're going to come after our old content.
Who knows?
One never knows. Gosh, dude, that is a bummer.
I know, dude.
That is a bummer, because I was willing to buy. I was even kind of flirting with the idea of getting the compendium, and this would have been incentive to back it to get access to it. Maybe because I don't give a shit about all the post buyout years, but
yeah,
I care about all the other stuff that's in there. So I'm a big fan of compendiums and stuff like that. I got a whole bookshelf of stuff like that. I like it. So yeah, I guess I don't know, man. I wish we could figure that out.
I've tried to email them about and talk to them before.
They seem like the kind of company that might go after people just because they're kind of like an Image 10, man. Like they're trying to. I don't even know.
They're probably not making a whole lot of money.
I don't know what their
right?
return on investment. I don't know what they paid to buy Fangoria. I don't know if they're in the black with that yet. I don't know what's going on, but you're right, man. That's kind of a bummer. We'll have to figure it out, guys. Yeah, we had a great Thanksgiving, of course. Hopefully all you guys had a great Thanksgiving too. Around the same time they ran TCM Uncut as well. Look, it's not Vinegar Syndrome, but man, I do regret not getting that second site TCM one that Todd got, the fatty.
Yeah. Okay.
I regret it. I mean, like at the time I'm like, I'm happy with the US, the Steelbook or whatever. I got that one, and I'm a moron. Absolute moron. But I hear the transfers are different.
They're a little bit different, yeah.
But, so I mean, I'll never be able to afford that now.
I don't know. I mean, Vinegar Syndrome, I mean, they have, stuff like I'll get stuff occasionally when it's like dirt cheap, like $10. They usually have like $10 titles in January. Like that's where I picked up all my Amityville titles that they had. But
are those still available, by the way, or are those long gone? Because I do want those. Got to get me some Amityville Dollhouse action. I don't want to pay an arm and a leg, but if there's maybe like any kind of a Black Friday sale going on right now, I might. $23 is a deal. Oh, they're sold out of Amityville. It's about. They're out. Yeah, they're sold out. Oh, Evil Escapes is only $17.49.
Yeah, it might be on. Oh, there's only 107 left. I don't know. You think some other company would come out with any of these? Did
they have a box set, or were they always
yeah? They used to have a box set of Amityville. They had the hard box, and then that one had a print. I just have the titles. I picked them up for like $10 a piece. But
where did you get them for $10?
On here, they had like a
flash sale
in January. They have like some subscriber sale where they sell like stuff for like $10. So
yeah. I would have jumped on that had I known, but
yeah, At Close Range. I mean, this came out, and I think MVD put this out. This movie's fucking killer, dude.
I still never seen it.
Sean Penn and Walken, dude.
Yeah,
you'd really like this movie, but
yeah, probably. It's back when Sean Penn wasn't insufferable.
Yeah, but I'll probably just stick with my Blu-ray. I don't need to upgrade everything. So
Yeah, I'm surprised they still got those TCM2s floating around.
Well, they
They put.
repurposed the slipcover. They put a new slipcover on it or something.
Oh yeah, that is so okay.
So that's what they're doing now with Vinegar Syndrome. Is
They're just making new ones.
yeah, they're just making new slipcovers and throwing them on it.
Hmm.
So
And it still maybe kind of keeps the hype alive for the old ones because they're technically different slips, maybe.
yeah, probably yeah.
Yeah, Mutineer, the Troll 2 artwork was is terrible. I mean, terrible art for a terrible movie. I have the old True Troll 2 Blu-ray. It's not for me. Yeah, you don't really need a basic fucking VHS copy is good of Troll 2. Like,
yeah,
it's not high art, right?
yeah.
Silhouette, ironic since the kid in the Christmas Smith movie came out cried when he found out his movie was VHS only and he wasn't a movie. Wait, hold on. Ironic since the kid, the Christmas this movie came out. Oh, the kid in the film cried when he found out his movie was VHS only and he wasn't a movie star. That's hilarious. He had the now isn't the kid, is he the one that went on to make that documentary later?
Yes. And the documentary is actually pretty good. What was it called again?
I bet it's better.
It's pretty solid. I enjoyed it.
Something something about like the worst movie ever made.
Yes, yeah. I think it is the worst movie ever made. I think
Yeah.
that's the title.
But ironic since the kid, the Christmas the movie came out, he cried when he found out his movie was only on VHS, straight to video, and he wasn't a movie star. I take joy in that. I don't know why. I wish I had videotape of him crying like that on Christmas morning. You know,
this stuff's kind of cool, dude. I was always tempted to like pick these up. I mean, like the comic books, like Maniac, and they had like the Fulci zombie comic books.
So what's
it's pretty cool how they have that, but I'm not a big comic book guy anymore, so it really wouldn't do a whole lot for me. But the content itself is pretty sweet. I think Ebon did it. They did a bunch of these old horror films. Yeah, here's a Fulci one. I mean, that's pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah, but like you said, it's just more clutter for the closet, dude.
I just don't have a whole lot.
There's just too many companies pumping out all kinds of stuff for collectors.
Yeah.
And there's just too much stuff to collect.
Oh,
and
yeah.
to where it makes you want to give up collecting. Like in the world of music, there's that company Z2 Comics or whatever, and they've been pumping out lots of albums. Like, oh, buy this version of Screaming for Vengeance, the Z2 Comics version. It comes with the graphic novel, and it's got like an alternate cover they did, like a comic cover. They've done that with Vulgar Display. They've done that, like I said, with Priest. They did it with like the New Dream Theater. I'm like, guys, it's got to stop.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same fucking
too
record.
Much.
I don't want a graphic novel.
Well, and that's why I think like the whole like 4K like collector's market is just it's so oversaturated now. It's like there's too much shit, dude. Like once you start not able to keep up with like one title a month, it's just like nobody wants to collect anymore if it's just shit thrown at you all the time, dude. People give up. I did. You know,
it would have been cool to live in the 70s when there was only so many rock bands, so many records to collect, you know, and same thing with films. I mean, it's just it's just too much, man. It's too much all at once, and we're now at this point. I think there was a point where you probably could collect everything you wanted and probably watch everything.
Yeah,
just can't. We started too late. We need Todd and I need to be about 70 years old. We needed that like 40-year head start. Yeah, what's Severn got going on?
Let's see here.
I did pick up a couple of Criterions actually. You know, and it's nothing special because they run Criterion sales multiple times a year and it's always the same. They're half off. But
I did get the Eyes Wide Shut, and that's the only one I wanted, really.
I got Eyes Wide Shut, of course, on pre-order. But I got let me see what I got.
Did you get that through Amazon? Because they never had a ship date for me on Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah, I got it through Amazon, but I don't care. As long as I got it coming, I'm not in a rush.
I just wanted to see it before Christmas because I kind of wanted to talk about it before Christmas.
I can look. I did buy. Here's the Criterions I picked up. I pre-ordered Pee-wee's Big Adventure, of course. I did get Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap.
Oh yeah.
I got let's see. I got A Hard Day's Night, the Beatles, because I've always wanted a copy of that. And I got The Breakfast Club 4K. I never bought that Blu-ray because I knew the 4K was eventually coming. and I went ahead and got the 4K because I love
Yeah,
the Breakfast Club, man.
I do too. I'll pick that up eventually as well.
And yeah, they have these sales multiple times a year. You're gonna just wait, and you're gonna be able to buy all your 4Ks for 20,
Yeah.
or your Blu-rays or 25, and your Blu-rays for 20. And they don't seemingly ever go out of stock with Criterion. Like there's
No.
like they never go out of press. Like you've got them. So yeah, there's really no rush on it. This has been the worst year for me watching movies, and you could probably blame that on being a new dad.
Yeah.
But that's not even all of it. Even before the little stinker came along, I had a particularly busy year, and I think I saw on my Letterboxd. How many movies do you think? How many movies have you watched this year? New movies. That's what I mean by new
new
movies.
movies.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Not rewatches. God, not that many.
I have only watched 50 new movies this year.
Yeah,
That's
probably around then.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's not good. Whereas like usually I watch 300 to 400 a lot.
Mhm.
So anyway, I'm feeling festive. I feel like, and I don't know, I feel like actually sitting down having a movie marathon, and I wanted to buy a couple of Criterions. What are you gonna do?
No, absolutely.
Master Kakelius. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hey, but that's a Mads Mikkelsen avatar. All great picks.
Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Sorry, Fango Friday has been postponed because of the website issues.
Yeah, and I hate that because I feel like we should put
Remind people.
We should put a fucking banner up there, like psych.
Should.
No, but yeah, we'll say it again. We were gonna do Fango Friday, but all of a sudden they pulled the archives.
Yeah.
And we put our detective dicks together, and we figured out that they're pitching that compendium. They're kickstarting that Fangoria compendium, and I was like, no doubt they're going to include access to the digital archives, because they always do that with compendium Kickstarters. And sure enough, that's what they're doing. So it's going to be behind a paywall now, and we just have to wait for them to allow us to get through that paywall. It's just not available. So maybe it'll be up next week. I don't know, but couldn't have happened at a worse time.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. I am not thankful for that, but
Severin's big release is Bay of Blood, which I'm not a Bava fan really. Bay of Blood's supposed to be like the first slasher ever. I've never been a huge fan of Bay of Blood. It's fine for what it was, but I know some people really love it, but I never really got into it.
Hey, Robert, Garbage Pail Kids should have been a hard R. I have a confession to make. I've never seen it. I've never watched it. Have you watched it?
God, it's been years, man. It's been.
I've seen the clips
in the 90s.
I've seen a bajillion clips and YouTube sort of like reviews of. I've seen so much footage of it. I've just never watched it, and I don't know. Every time I see it, I'm like, I don't know if this is for me. I think maybe I miss the Garbage Pail Kids. Let's see here. Me and my wife. Sorry, you're not fucking Forrest Gump. Me and my wife lost power for 5 hours on Thanksgiving. That stinks.
Yeah.
Was it during cooking time? That would have sucked.
That'd be terrible, man.
It's not as bad as you, but I ran out of propane. I was grilling up some meat for Thanksgiving.
Were you making steaks, or what are you making? Ribeye?
I was making some chicken, and I was making some steaks.
Oh, nice.
And I went to go preheat the grill or whatever, and I loaded up the fucking thing. And it was hot. I couldn't tell. It was hot. And I loaded up the fucking thing, and then I closed it. I was like, why is this only 200? And I realized, oh, it's out. So I had to pull everything off and then cook shit in the oven, or pans. I had to do it a different way, and it sucked, man, because I wanted to use the grill. I wasted all my propane on a Friendsgiving.
Oh, yeah, Friendsgiving.
God, and you know what's funny? You can maybe relate. None of them are my friends.
Yeah, well, I don't have any friends, so yeah, I can relate.
It's like it's a Friendsgiving, but like
other than you guys, I don't have any friends.
And they're nice people, but you know what I'm saying? They're not my friends. I'm the husband of the friend, and I'm cooking for everybody. It's like, but it is what it is. Best worst movie. Maybe one of these days I'll watch it, man. It's Mads Mikkelsen from Doctor Strange. Yeah, Doctor Strange. I've actually seen both Doctor Strange movies. Yeah.
So did you end up getting your TMNT trilogy? Yeah,
I did, and of course they've knocked that fucker down before it even released.
It's at $57.99.
Yeah, I bought one of them from Diabolic, and then I bought the Arrow exclusive. cover from Arrow.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I don't remember what I paid. Maybe they were like 70. So, but still, I could have the Arrow exclusive. If I wanted that, I paid what I paid. So
Yeah.
basically, all I'm out is like $13 on the other variant. It is what it is, but it does kind of suck. That's why I like to buy from Amazon. But when I support Diabolic, you don't get those perks of getting the lowest dollar amount during the pre-order window. But and I'm normally not that guy that buys multiple variants of stuff. After we just got done having a tirade about like collecting is too much, we got to stop. I made an exception, dude, for Turtles because it is one of my favorites.
There are certain films where I don't know. I feel obligated. Well, I don't feel obligated, but it's just like I want it that bad.
Hey, you guys can buy
It's my
that
favorite.
Street Fighter 2 animated movie. I bought that 4K, and that's not a bad price for that 4K, that 2097.
Oh, this one? Okay.
Yeah, I watched that when I was a kid back on like Cinemax back in the day, and I'm like, it doesn't feel like Street Fighter to me. And now I actually bought it and I watched it last year, and you know what? It's fun. It's got multiple versions that I've never seen, and it's got, for the first time ever, it's got the unedited Japanese version, and you can watch the unedited Japanese version with English subtitles, which is cool. You can kind of like, so
That's cool.
it's cool. But we had the neutered PG-13 version here in the States because I'd always heard about the unrated version where they have all the sort of arbitrary Japanese nudity. Like, you don't need to see Chun-Li with her tits in the shower soaping up her nipples, dude.
When did this come out?
Early 90s, early mid 94.
I don't remember this, dude.
And there's multiple
94,
soundtracks.
yeah.
Yeah, there's multiple soundtracks. There was a US soundtrack and a Japanese soundtrack. And I believe what they do with this one, which is really cool, is they let you like piecemeal it. Like, oh, yeah, you can watch the unedited Japanese version for the first time, but that's not all. You can watch the unedited Japanese version with the US soundtrack if you want, with the US dubs if you want. Like they let you, or you can watch the US version with the Japanese. It's cool. The US version has a completely alt rock soundtrack. It's got like the end of the scene into the credits is Blind. Are you ready? And it's got Rooster, like Alice in Chains.
Really?
Yeah, it's a 90s fucking alt rock wet dream. The American version.
That's awesome.
And but yeah, I have an appreciation for it. It's kind of fun.
So that's a recommendation.
Oh, that sucks, Robert. The power went out while the turkey was cooking.
Oh, Jesus.
So what happened? So did you guys like ice down the turkey and finish it later, or
was it like halfway through?
Had the moment passed? Like, even like that sucks, dude.
That's when you just go up, throw it away and go out to a Chinese restaurant or something.
Master, I've been a pirate streamer for 10 years. I gave up on physical media, but I respect it.
Hey,
yeah,
you gotta do what you gotta do, brother.
I totally understand why people sail the high seas. But there's just a couple of things that are important to me, because it's like, dude, right now we're in the rise of AI and we're already on the cusp of nothing mattering anymore with this stuff.
Yeah.
And it sucks because movies mean a lot to me, and art means a lot to me, and music means a lot. If you're like a casual people, it's fine. I don't pirate anything, but even streaming stuff, I'd rather have physical. But for example, I don't prioritize gaming, even though I do enjoy gaming. I just don't make that much time for it anymore. I'm okay going digital with that stuff at this point.
Yeah.
It's just like I need to cut it off somewhere.
Well, and it's the same thing with a lot of these, I mean, we were just talking about the other day, like Pauly Shore, the son-in-law. It's like, I don't mind not owning that on physical. I'll spend the $4 and just buy it. And
if Vinegar Syndrome puts out a fucking Pauly Shore son-in-law,
I'm not spending $45 on
with
that,
the worst drawing of Patrick Renna on it, I will fucking buy it.
Nah, maybe if it's maybe it's a problem child, I will.
But anyway, physical media has always meant a lot to me, and but yeah, it's just not, dude. There was this thing. There's this new AI, like music's done. There's a new AI app that's pretty much going to dominate. I think it's called Sona.
Okay.
And it's a legit app. Like, if you go on the Apple Store or the App Store, the top music apps are Spotify, which makes sense.
Yeah.
I think the number 2 is God, gosh, I can't think of it. Not Apple Music. It's there's another one. I can't think of it's in the top 5. And this Sona app, it basically, and people are using it. There's professionals that are using it.
Oh God,
So
really?
basically, like the justification for professionals using it is, well, I can do a demo. I can literally just like record a riff, a verse, chorus, or whatever on my phone, and I can plug that file into Sona, and then it'll pump out like a professionally recorded version of my song with AI, and then I can present that to sell. Or people will use it to kind of fucking like fill the gaps between A and C or something. And I don't know. I feel like it's cheating. I don't. But
And
it's
we're not AI guys, but I mean, one thing AI did well with James Cameron was this Terminator 4K.
mm.
I think it looks amazing. I think it looks fantastic. Look at this. They only gave it like what 3.5 stars on here on.
But
It looks so good,
are
dude.
people complaining about the AI upscaling with that because
I
it doesn't. It they're not. It doesn't look nearly as egregious when people are complaining about Aliens and T2.
yeah.
It don't look like those.
No,
It,
I think it looks amazing, dude. But I'm sure
and,
there's a lot of people that
and
don't.
look, you could even argue that AI upscaling and stuff isn't where like I cross the line, because that's, to me, it's not generative AI.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
you can
yeah.
almost say like,
There's
okay,
upscale.
that's a
Yeah,
tool.
it's a tool.
Um,
Yeah,
I but it's just the generative stuff, dude. I can't do it, but we're there.
yeah.
We're there, and I can't open my phone or go on any website without a million AI companies trying to sell me their products. Like,
Oh God, it's
ever want to
terrible,
be a
man.
rock star? Now you can with this app, and now you
Yeah,
sound great. I'm like, that sounds terrible. Like, why would
yeah.
you want to just sound amazing when you don't sound amazing? And it would be kind of alluring. I get it if it was like a kept secret, like, oh, I can let these people think I'm good. Ooh, they'll never know I'm not. But now everybody knows about AI. The cat's out of the bag. Everybody's gonna be doing this shit. Why would you want to? It doesn't make any sense. But on that Sona app, I think it's Sona. I might be saying that wrong. It's almost like a TikTok,
Hmm.
and yeah, people share their musics, and it's people that like have ideas, writing or whatever, but maybe they can't really play well, or they don't have the means to really record it well, aka they're not skilled enough to fucking record it well, and they can make it happen in a blink of an eye. You just plug it in, and I think it's shit, dude. Fucking done with it. But so I'm gonna be this guy, unfortunately, where in 10 years, I'm going to be the same guy I am now, where I'm just listening to my old shit. That's why I want my physical stuff, because I want to be the boomer that sits up with my record player listening to, Facelift,
Oh God,
whatever.
this is a top deal, dude. Lionheart in 4K 3247, dude. I'd love to have the 4K, but that's fucking ridiculous, man.
Who put that out? MVD?
Yeah.
God, MVD, any MVD for that price is stupid, dude.
Which you can buy the Blu-ray for like 13, but look at 13.99, dude.
Yeah, no thanks.
That's
But
sad.
I feel like some of those classic Van Damme movies should get like a Criterion treatment.
Absolutely.
I always feel like
Bloodsport needs, yeah.
Bloodsport is Criterion worthy.
Absolutely. 100%.
Jokes aside, Bloodsport is it's a tentpole film in the kind of film it is,
Yeah.
and it's a classic. And I don't know. I really wanna. Somebody put it out in like France or something. There's people that have 4K versions of it somewhere, but we need it. Let's see here. Thankfully, my big family Thanksgiving was the week before.
Mm.
Oh, so you got something, but this one was a bust, dude. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, Robert, you'll always be a physical media guy. Um, I think our generation is interesting because people that are our age, I mean, for all I know, Master, you might be our age. I don't know. But people in our age group, there's tons of people that abandon it, are full digital.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
but I feel like
Mhm.
we're the last generation where it's like, teetering, like some people are. Dude, like our kids,
Oh
done.
yeah. Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna be growing up with like us, and like their boomer dads with their collection. Their friends are gonna come over like, your dad's doing what now?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, why does he just fucking turn on Spotify?
Yeah.
And Altered States, dude. Have you ever seen that? That's that new Criterion.
I have never seen Altered States. How is it?
I haven't seen it since like freshman year of high school. It's a mind trip, man. And that Criterion looks sweet. And I think when I saw it, it was a bit much for me, but I my brain wasn't matured yet with films. Now I think I'd be able to, now I've gone through all the Lynches and the Cronenberg catalog. Now I feel like I could take it.
Go the Ken Russell films.
But it's it was out of stock on Amazon, so I didn't bother with it. Let's see here. I'll always buy my games for replay. So he's 43, old as shit. Well, Todd's 40, I'm almost 40, so you're in our age range. But yeah, I mean, so you're one of these people that you buy your games physical. So maybe games mean more to you. That's fine. If I had it my way, I'll have physical everything. But I feel like I just got to cut it off somewhere. So I've been selling off my game collection for the past year, all my retro stuff out. Just kind of coming to the decision that, look, if I've got these games digitally, if there's like a million other ways to play these games, I don't need them sitting in a closet, but I'm keeping some stuff. If there's anything that's not so easy to play digitally, I'm keeping it. If it's something I really, really love, I'm not going to remove any and all ways of me playing a game by selling it.
What a lot of the shit you didn't even have the systems for, like the old PS1 games. You don't have a PS1.
Oh, I have a PS3.
Can you play it on your PS3?
Yeah.
Oh, you have a backwards compatible one. Okay.
But the thing is all the PS1 games are available. All the PS1 games I care about are available on the PS Plus, the store.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like all the ones I care about. And then I have some filler. But there's a couple I own that aren't. There's a game called Devil Dice. I love it. It's a PS1 game. It's not available digitally. It's pretty much dead on the PlayStation 1, and it's a stone cold classic puzzle game. So like I'm not getting rid of stuff like that, right? If it's really that's where it dies, I'm not getting rid of it. But I don't need a physical boxed copy of Super Mario Brothers 2, for fuck's sake. I've got Nintendo classics, I've got Super Nintendo minis, I've got all kinds of stuff, and I've got Nintendo Switch Online. You can play Super Mario Brothers 2 a million other places. So that's where I have to call it, I guess.
Thanks for subscribing, brother.
Oh, thanks to the algorithm for you guys. Liked and subscribed. Well, I'm glad the algorithm helped us out on this case.
Yeah.
So what's your thing, dude? You clearly are into movies. I'm actually curious though. So you're a movie guy, right? Because we were in your algorithm. I'm going to assume you follow other film channels. The algorithm confuses me sometimes, speaking of old people, because it just does. But let's see. Robert, music is way too compressed in digital formats. I don't think that'll ever change. I'm not that stuck up. Like I don't mind music streaming. I think it can coexist. I think it serves a function.
Yeah.
Like
I do all the time.
I would not get rid of Spotify, dude, because I can't listen to records on a run.
Yeah,
I can,
or in your car. Yeah,
and we could have CD players in our car and stuff. But dude, I was on cloud 9 when they invented CDRWs that could read in your disc player in your car. I'm like, holy shit, I can shove like 15 albums on one disc. This is a game changer. And then when the iPod came out, I loved my 7th gen iPod. Loved it. I had like fucking 20,000 songs in that damn thing, 40,000 songs, just endless. And in fact, I kind of wish I still had the iPod and just use the iPod. That's kind of cool. But I'm all about it. It serves dude. When I had to take really shitty long Greyhound bus trips for like 24 hours
next to see me,
next to lavatories where people were like shitting their brains out after it's pit stops at Taco Bell, I would be listening to my music, or or today I could listen to podcasts and stuff like that. I love it. That's one of those things where it has a place, and I don't get bent out of shape if it's not, if it's compressed. That's why I also have
because you got the records,
But I will say, I'm getting more into it. I prefer Apple Music because they have total lossless, and and then also a lot of newer records are getting mixed out the gate in Dolby Atmos. And there's a lot of, not a lot, but they're slowly coming out, classic albums that are getting remixed in Dolby Atmos. And now Dolby Atmos is super easy to obtain. Used to have a whole fucking system in your house, and nobody wants to hook a bunch of fucking speakers to their walls and run a bunch of cable to get a real Dolby Atmos experience. Now it's like the Apple products support Dolby. Now your AirPod Pros, they support Dolby.
Yeah.
And is it as good as if you want to dump $2,000 and like all? No, but dude, it sounds fucking unreal.
Oh, they even have the sound bars. Like I have a Dolby Atmos sound bar with a couple speakers in the back. It sounds amazing.
But I will say, I tried out Apple Music for a few months and was listening to all the records they had. I downloaded every record they had that was in Dolby Atmos, and I'm like, holy shit, it's gonna be hard to go back. And I did go back to Spotify because I have a Spotify family plan, and my wife uses it. She doesn't give a fuck, dude. She'll watch something in 280p. She don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So and I Spotify has like a thing where like you get like book downloadables download books per month, like so many. So I'm in this situation where I can't take that from her, but I don't want to pay for two services. But I'm tempted to pay for two services because Apple Music has ruined me.
How is Dolby Atmos not on Spotify? I thought Spotify's way bigger.
They're the number
Apple
one.
Music.
They are. They're by far the number one.
Crazy.
Apple Music's not even the top 5.
Really?
And and they've been talking about like, oh, maybe someday, because they don't have to. They've just got the whole market. Because the sad fact is, not many people care about it. It's really a niche thing. It's for audiophiles. And if they came out with it, dude, fuck, I'll never leave Spotify. Because like, just please give me, because Spotify, they've got podcasts, they've got books, they're a bigger ecosystem, and they offer a lot more.
Better UI, better everything.
And Apple has radio shows and shit too, so I don't want to pretend they don't. But Spotify's ecosystem and UI and everything else is just awesome.
Yeah.
But if you care about music, it's just Apple destroys them, and it's just all they need is to add that. I just add it, please, and I'll pay a couple more dollars a month, no problem, if I have to. But anyway, this is how much Dolby can make a difference. I'm a huge Dream Theater fan, not to go down too much of a music rabbit hole because we're talking movies here. I couldn't get into their new album when I first got it. I'm like, I don't know why I'm not jiving with this, man. I don't know why it's not grabbing me. And I listened to it for a couple weeks. It wasn't doing it for me. And it was the reunion album with their classic drummer. And I should have fucking loved it. And then I'm like, I went to Japan, and then I fucking got the AirPod Pros at 2, and I listened to it in fucking Dolby. Now I love it because it just unlocks all this shit you can't hear.
Yeah.
There's like so many little tracks and stuff like that, and layers and stuff you just don't know is there. And it's not going to work for everybody. Like if you're AC/DC, nothing's going to beat just plain stereo. Like maybe you don't want all that crazy all around you fucking shit. It's just 4 to the floor AC/DC.
It's the same thing with 4K. I mean, watching a film in 4K for the first time, and getting a new appreciation for the film just because of the format. No, I totally get it.
But if you like shit like Pink Floyd or progressive rock that's really layered with lots of sounds, holy shit. Listen to Dark Side of the Moon. Listen to Time with the clocks and shit and all the stuff. And listen to Animals, dude. Holy fucking cannoli. It's so for certain stuff, it's amazing. So anyway. Where am I?
Hey, Wild Wrangler. What's up?
What's up, Wild Wrangler? We were just talking about you earlier where I was talking about shaking the tube, wrangling the tube.
That's right.
No, that's not what I was talking about. How you doing though, man? Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Wild Wrangler? Hey, I feel like again, I'm gonna bring it up one more time. We're supposed to be doing Fango Friday. Right as we started streaming, we discovered Fangoria took the archives down.
Yep.
Why? They took it down because they have that compendium coming out that they're kickstarting. One of the perks to kickstarting their compendium is access to the archive. So they're going to hide it behind a paywall now. And the paywall is not available yet because they're literally, I think they took it down because they're implementing it.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll be available next week. I don't know what's going on yet. We're kind of up in the air. Todd made a good point. I'm totally down to pay whatever I got to pay to do Fango Friday for you guys.
We'll figure it out.
But Todd made a good point. Like, now that they're hiding about a paywall, are they going to come after us?
Yeah.
And I'd almost be willing to chance it for a little bit, but right now we're recovering from a strike from shitty Image 10. And I
For
feel
Night
like
of the Living Dead, yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like we have to let that drop off in a couple of months before I really want to fucking do
We
anything
still
too
have
crazy.
we still have 70 days. Yeah.
And
So
it's really fucked up, dude, because if they wanted to be those assholes, they could be like, "Oh, they have like a million Fango Fridays. Strikes on all of
yeah,
them."
I know,
Like,
I know.
no, we wake up.
Yeah.
You get a
We
strike.
love you, Fangoria. We love you.
Please don't hurt us. Do the
Yeah.
cool thing and send a takedown notice like you should.
Yes.
Most
Yes.
people, there's some people are cool and they'll give you a warning saying, "Hey, please take this down or we're going to issue a strike." Oh, no, wait.
Yeah.
Anyway, John, what's up, brother? Hey, John, you jumped on with our interview with Cody Leach,
Oh,
our
nice.
chat with Cody Leach, which was really cool. Good time. Ken Russell is a fucked up director. All his stuff is weird. Yeah,
Yeah. He did the Devils. I remember that one. That was pretty interesting. But yeah, he Altered States. I need to watch that.
I want to go back to it, and the cover's sweet, dude. I like that Criterion
Yeah.
art. I like Criterion stuff, dude. I'm actually a big fan. I feel like they're on like the low end of the totem pole with some of these physical media collectors, but I I love their simple packaging. I like the features they offer are decent. I like them.
I mean, still a lot of people shitting on the Eyes Wide Shut cut, like the box art. I don't mind it, dude, because I mean, the whole masks, they're wearing their own faces masks. I think it's fine. Like I don't mind it, but History of Violence is a little ridiculous in my
And a
opinion.
lot of the 4Ks are big fat chunky cases.
They
Like
all look great. They all great special features.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
both my Hard Day's Night and
Mhm.
this is Spinal Tap I just picked up. They're about an inch and a half thick, dude. They're fucking killer.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Uh, they need to release the Uncut the Devils.
Mm.
I haven't seen the Devils.
I saw that.
Ever seen the movie he made about Franz Liszt?
No, I haven't.
What's that one?
I don't know. I will have to check it out. Was that a Criterion?
Master, I love all kinds of horror. I also love action. Hey, you're telling me, brother.
You're in the right
I
place.
I I was mainly an action guy, I think. I grew up on just 80s action, man. And 90s action. I even like the old Charles Bronson shit from the 60s and 70s,
Mhm.
dude. I like old westerns, man. I love it. And yeah, I don't know. It seems like most people want to hear about horror. We like to confuse the algorithms a little bit, even that fucks with us. And we cover, like I said, we talked Pauly Shore. We did the son-in-law
Yeah.
over Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's not what YouTube wants us to do. YouTube
No.
wants us to do nothing but horror. And if they had it their way, we would do nothing but body horror or nothing but slasher movies or nothing. But I love it, dude. And we've done plenty of film commentaries for action films over the years. Not as much as horror, but there's like we were talking about Lionheart earlier. We did a
Mhm.
Lionheart commentary. I love JCVD, man. The old classic run of JCVD, man. Forget about it. Bloodsport, Kickboxer.
One of my favorite films is Total Recall. I mean, it's more sci-fi, but that's sci-fi action. So
It's Total Recall is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. It
yeah.
is one of the greatest films of all time.
Mhm.
It's up there with T2. It's to me, it's just
Yeah.
so iconic. And yeah, I don't know. I love it. I could talk and watch action movies all day long. Who do you love? Tell me who you love because I like to talk.
Yeah.
I even like the B League. You know, I was a huge fan of Scott Adkins when he hit the scene. And I've got lots of those like straight to
You're
DVD.
Jason Statham, huge Jason Statham guy back in the day.
Jason Statham, he's really gotten commercial with his
Yeah.
output. But
Yeah.
yeah, he had like his run where he was still
Mhm.
doing like these 20, 30, 40 million dollar action movies and stuff like that. And they were still much in the vein of classic 80s, 90s style action movies. And he was doing those all the way up until I guess Fast and Furious franchise took over and it's like, hey, this is what action is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved the Statham run, like stuff like Safe. And
Safe is yeah.
I loved War
I
with
like the
Jet.
Crank movies. I thought they were fun.
What's with you and cranking it, dude? I love
What? You're the one saying he's cranking it. Come on.
whatever. You're the pervert, dude. You're the like, yeah, right. You're married. I know you're cranking it like me. But anyway, I love War with Jet Li. I thought that was
Mm.
such a great Statham flick, and of course the Transporter films and stuff like that. I love Yeah, Scott Adkins too. When he came out, man, I love Ninja and Ninja 2, Shadow of a Tear. Forget about it. My gosh. If you guys like action, first off, let me preface. If you guys haven't seen Universal Soldier 3 and 4, what's it called? Regeneration is 3.
Yeah.
The fourth one is Universal Soldier 4 Reckoning, Day of Reckoning, I think. Dude, 3 is like, whoa. 4 is mind-blowing, and 4-star Scott Adkins, and that is one of the best action movies of the last 20 years. I think it's totally underlooked. And Scott Adkins plays this guy that wakes up and he's got amnesia, and it's very much not first person, but it's really told through his perspective, in the sense that we know as much as he does. So it's like we have amnesia, and it's just brutal, dude. The fights in this are insane. And when during that time period, they were hiring a lot of like MMA guys to be in these action
was
movies.
Batista in that one, or who was?
No, not
Chuck
Batista.
Liddell.
Maybe not Chuck Liddell. I don't know, but between 3 and 4, anyway, they were starting to hire these guys that were fighters that could really take a fucking beating. And I swear to you, like, these guys were taking the hits, dude. Because I know they do all the tricks, right? These days they do the speed up thing. Back in the day, they would do the angles.
Yeah.
Now they're too good for angles, and they want to see, flesh and bone hit. But to me, it doesn't look as good because they do that thing where they go and they speed it up, and you can tell they're going ding. It looks kind of shitty. Watch Universal Soldier 3 and 4. These fucking badasses are like, hit me, fucking take it. And Stallone used to do that. Stallone used to be like, yeah, we'll really hit, I love
even
it.
like Michael J. White. I mean, he had some good movies too.
Oh, Blood and Bone, dude.
Yeah, Blood and Bone is fantastic.
Blood and Bone, and it's funny because Blood and Bone is just Lionheart.
Yeah.
It's that whole formula. But Lionheart is what's the movie with Bronson where he's doing the street fighting? Why can't I think of it? It's a great one.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Oh, come on. Help me out. Charles Bronson Street Fighter movie. Hard Times.
Oh,
1975. And if you watch it, it's just Lionheart. And Van Damme even said when he was writing it with his partner, we were big fans of Charles Bronson Hard Times.
Okay.
They took inspiration from it. And same thing, he's got a sleazy street manager and everything else. But I love those movies, man. They're so great. And that's the cool thing about action films is I'm not as hard on them as I would be with other types of films where it's okay if you sort of rinse and repeat. Like, we've seen the Tango and Cash movie a million times. We've seen Lock Up. We've seen Death Warrant. We've seen, hey, I go undercover in a prison and then the warden turns out to be crooked and he makes my records disappear so I can't get out. We've seen all these movies, but I love them. It doesn't matter. That's not why I watch the action movies, right? Let's see here. Oh, I listen to CD players and music on my phone. I'm just talking about the best quality. That's all. Yeah, no, 100%, dude. I'm a videophile, and to an extent, yeah, an audiophile. Like, I want the best that I can afford, obviously. Nemesis, dude. Buy Nemesis for $11.99.
I have Nemesis. I have the first one. It's not great, dude.
Albert Pian, dude. That's like his claim to fame, too. That's the Terminator ripoff. That's his Terminator knockoff.
Well, you got Black Eagle. There you go.
Black Eagle's not good.
For $7, dude.
It's always cheap. Black Eagle's not good. Look, they're bait and switch. They got that like Lionheart era Van Damme on the front, dude, flexing his muscle there, dude. What is Angel Town? But I have to say, MVD is very attractive because I love all these schlock movies.
Oh yeah, they Blast, dude.
Yeah, Blast is not good, but it's good. Blast is $3.99. It is worth $3.99, and it's a Die Hard ripoff, even down to the cover. Look at that. That is Nakatomi Tower right there.
Showdown's fun. I like Showdown.
What's funny is he's holding his gun just like Die Hard, and it's got like the Nakatomi Tower exploding on the front, and even the font is like Die Hard Blast.
Yeah,
but it's clearly not trying to hide what it's doing. It's funny because this is a straight up Die Hard ripoff, but it's Die Hard at the Olympics, and he's a guy that is. It's kind of like it's also kind of a ripoff of Sudden Death, which is also a ripoff of Die Hard. In Sudden Death, it's Die Hard on ice in a hockey arena, and Van Damme plays a guy that used to be a big deal. He's like, oh, I'm a big firefighter. My daddy's a firefighter, but he had a traumatic experience where a kid died in his arms, and he blamed himself. And now he was just like working general utility at the event. And remember, he got humiliated by his daughter. Why is he asking you to put the light bulbs in, Daddy? Well, he put these light bulbs in. He's like, doing screwing light bulbs. He's that guy. And this is who Lyndon Ashby is in Blast. He's a guy that was a big deal, and now he's working security at this. It's supposed to be the Olympics, and it's like the dive team, but this is not like an Olympic pool. This is not like an Olympic.
It's like a high school
pool. It
pool.
looks like a high school pool,
and
it looks like it was filmed in a high school gymnasium. This fucking building does not look like Nakatomi Tower there. It's like a one level, like little building. So that's
funny. They try to do the Nakatomi ripoff.
But this movie has the late great Rutger Hauer. And I keep telling Todd we got to do a commentary for it. No, Rutger Hauer is the Reginald Vell Johnson.
Oh, okay.
He's the guy on the outside helping him. And but unlike Reginald Vell Johnson, this guy's appropriating his culture in this movie because he's got like bronze face and he's got braids, dude. Rutger Hauer has bronze
right here,
dude. That's not even doing it justice. You have to see him in the way he's talking and his bronze face and his braids, dude. It's ridiculous. And I pitched the idea of having a month where we do knockoff month and we do these knockoff movies because while they're not going to be amazing, as long as you know what you're getting, they're kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
They're kind of fun. And Lyndon Ashby's a good actor. Rutger Hauer is a good actor.
Oh, yeah.
And this is an Albert Pian movie who did Nemesis, and his specialty is knockoff movies. His specialty is doing action movies, big concept ideas on a very small budget. And I actually think he was kind of a genius in that sense. Because while these are knockoffs, you can't knock, if you watch a couple of his films, you can't knock how he's able to kind of pull it off. Mean Guns. If you watch a movie like Blast or Mean Guns, he is really good at really utilizing one setting and milking it. And so one of these days, but like I said, I'll test. Buy Blast for $3.99, Todd. I dare you.
If I find something else, I get free shipping.
It's not the worst $3.99 you're going to spend, dude.
Action USA is fun.
I've purchased that.
Crazy Sticks. I've never seen that.
Is it? Look at Burt Reynolds in that, dude.
Showdown's fun, dude. Have you ever seen Showdown?
No. Is that gay porn?
Billy Blanks, dude.
Okay, looks sus, dude. These sweaty naked dudes in the front, dude.
Yeah,
they look like they're in a bathhouse. They just get done. They're about to tag a guy, dude.
It's entertaining, dude. I think you'd like it. You need to check it out.
Okay. No, I probably would. I love shit like Best of the Best, you know. Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna comment a couple comments. Where am I?
Oh, Disturbing Behavior for $6, dude. I just watched that like a few weeks ago. It holds up, man. It's fun.
How do you feel about these MVD covers? They like classic rental movie box covers they do.
Man, they're average. I mean, I don't go to MVD for like the cover art and shit.
Yeah, just getting a cheap fix, like Vampire's Kiss for $6.99.
Yeah, which I mean, I'd pick that up for $6. I mean, that's
there. I have that Takashi Miike Sukiyaki Western Django, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I might be wrong. Oh yeah, Quentin Tarantino's in it. He's on the cast in Quentin Tarantino.
Snapdragon, you have that one too, don't
you?
Yeah,
dude. Snapdragon. You buy these movies for under $10, dude. Snapdragon is a After Dark, like Skinamax movie. It stars obviously Pamela Anderson. This is her first film role, and Stephen Bauer. This is Stephen Bauer. He was in Scarface, right? The chainsaw dude, the guy who gets chainsawed, I'm pretty sure. Chelsea Field, this is Mrs. Scott Bakula. This is his wife. To this day, they're still married. And she played Virginia Slim in one of our favorite movies, Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Like, how about we blow off some steam, you know? Anyway, this movie's not great, but if you can get it for like $5 or whatever they charge, I got it for like $5, dude. This is actually a lot for it. $8.99. You can get this for even cheaper.
Last year it was like $3 or $4.
Yeah, I bought it for $3 or $4.
Yeah.
It's worth it for the TNA because and like I said, it
Is
is
Pam? Is she?
yes, but it's Skinamax TNA. You're not gonna get like
It's not like
you're not gonna get the close ups of
not the
that,
Beaver.
but you're
No.
gonna get you might get a little beaver,
Oh, okay.
but you're not gonna get like inserting.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
Skinamax porn. You're gonna get butt, tits.
Yeah.
You're gonna get moaning and straddling. You're gonna see a lot of guy ass. You know, it's just kind of a you got to pay somehow. But
Only if it's William Sadler.
oh, Men at Work. I bought that on DVD. Great movie. I love Men
Yeah,
at
that's
Work.
funny, dude. I love Men at Work.
Yeah, so there's some good films on their line, and you know they're pretty affordable. Desperate Hours is good. $5.99. I bought that.
I
That
don't know if I've seen that one. No, I haven't seen this.
yeah. Zoom in on that. Yo, go down, go down, go down. Oh, go down to the title. No, go back to the picture, dude. Go down slowly. Okay, yeah, it's a Michael Cimino film, and he did The Deer Hunter.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I don't think Michael Cimino really hit it out of the park ever again from the highs of The Deer Hunter. But he worked with Mickey Rourke a couple of times. He did this. He did Year of the Dragon, which Year of the Dragon's not a perfect movie, but on paper, I want to love it. I want to go back and watch Year of the Dragon again. Like Mickey Rourke in a crime caper that takes place in Chinatown. It sounds awesome. Or maybe it's Little Tokyo. I don't remember. But this movie is a home invasion movie. And
Really?
and it's got Mimi Rogers,
Oh, I love Home Invasion.
Mrs. X Tom Cruise, and it's got what's Anthony Hopkins, one of the greats, man. Anthony Hopkins trying his best to do an American accent, and it's not doing great for him, but the movie's a lot of fun. And Mickey Rourke plays a guy that busted out of the joint. He was on trial and he was going to get put away for a lot, and he broke out before they could really put him away. His brother breaks him out, and they basically are on the lam, and they hide out and they break into this house, and the whole movie is like a standoff with this family. It's a fun, contained movie. This is the kind of movies that we used to get in theaters.
Yeah,
these like smaller quality films. So I love it. Lots of good stuff here.
Why don't you go to the chat and I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to chat. Yeah, I kind of lost myself. I've not seen Listomania yet, but it's on the list. Okay, so that's the one that Ken Russell did. It's so bizarre, you should check it out. Spotify is the greatest invention of mankind. It really is great.
I love it, man.
And obviously, it's a shame that they're the kings and they pay the artist shit. That's the thing about Apple is they pay like the most.
Well, see, it's the only streaming service where I don't mind paying for premium because it's like that good.
But the money's not going to the artist. That's the only problem.
It's not.
Apple pays the artist more. Like Spotify is like the king and they offer the most, but they pay the artist the least. So I really wish we could figure that out, because that's obviously not fair. And you know, artists, it's like, okay, in this rise of streaming and you know, physical stuff not selling anymore, we got to make all our money in touring. Well, now ever since when that model shifted, now all the venues take merch cuts, and that's a huge thing now too with artists. Is like the venue should not be getting merch cuts. We already pay venue costs. They already pay the venue to play there, and now they demand a percentage of the merch sales. So it's like, how are these like bands supposed to survive? It's really sucks. Look at that Burt Reynolds Raven, dude.
Jesus, dude.
God, that looks awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, is he like a mercenary, dude? For years, the government paid him to kill. Yep, I fucking did call it. Now he's self-employed. This looks awesome, dude. God, this guy looks like he's 65 here.
That's great, man.
Look at that fucking hamburger meat chested.
Salt and pepper hair, too. Yeah.
Look at the hair, dude. Go to his chest. It's peeking out of the sides, dude.
Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah.
And it's shoving out of the sides. That's
nipple hair, dude.
That's a man.
I might have him beat on that, though.
You might beat off to him? What?
Oh, I might have him beat on that nipple hair.
That's a man right there, guy. Yeah, Todd's got like 6-inch long nipple hairs. It's weird. You know what? Hey, Patreon perk. Why don't you go and pull it out? Do it.
Yeah, we'll put that behind the paywall, the Patreon.
We got to pay for the Fango paywall by giving you guys that paywall, the nipple hair paywall. Gosh, you know what? there's no way this is good, but I don't know why I would love to buy. This is the kind of shit I would buy. When I
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
MVD and you get free shipping, you add on all these like fucking weird, obscure titles.
Oh, they they pulled a trailer from YouTube. Oh, that
What year did
sucks.
this come out?
Oh God, let's look.
No. That's
No,
when the
no,
physical
it's the
copy came
release
out.
date. Doesn't give us much.
Google it on another window. I want to read this. I want
Okay.
to read the synopsis. Go down. Okay, pull that up. Academy Award nominee Burt Reynolds, Boogie Nights, Smokey and the Bandit, is the leader of the elite mercenary team Raven on a deadly mission to obtain a powerful Soviet satellite decoder. But when the operation is sabotaged by the U.S. officials, he sets out on a personal mission to eliminate the enemies and render his own brand of outlaw justice. Featuring an all-star supporting cast that includes Matt Badagalia, Thor, Krista Allen, anger management. Okay, this is kind of recent. Richard Gant, The Big
Richard Gant,
Lebowski,
yeah.
and packed with spectacular effects, I'm sure, high energy explosions and stunt work, Raven delivers action in the tradition of Rambo and The Expendables. Okay, when did this come out? I'm going to guess 2004.
96.
Oh,
It
I'm
has
down.
it has the cable guy from Seinfeld in it.
I'm down to fuck with this.
Yeah.
I might be hitting up. Are they having a sale right now?
Well, it's free on Tubi.
That's no fun. I kind of want to buy the shitty Blu-ray for
Hey,
$3.99.
Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 6%. You know it's gonna be good.
Are you guys sure you guys don't want knockoff month? Because Todd's like, no, that'll fucking alienate people. They don't want to fucking watch those videos. I don't give a fuck, guys. I want to do. I might treat you guys to Stone Cold at the end of the month. That's like the
Hey,
king.
if we get a few people, hey, this is streaming on YouTube as well, the full movie.
All right. Let's see. Dream Theater's drummer is off the chain. Yeah, I love Mike Portnoy is my guy, dude. I have let me show you. It's actually right here because I haven't hung it up yet. Because I had to put this in a shadow box, but I got two of his drumsticks from the 40th anniversary tour, the reunion tour, signed. Yeah, my wife put them in the box for me, and she adhesed them in here with what are they, command strips, and I wouldn't have done that. I was like, oh no. Hopefully, if I ever have to take these out, it's gonna like remove because they're already chipping, dude. Like all the paint's off of them.
Oh.
Luckily, she at least thought to keep the signature outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you didn't even show the signature. You put the adhesive on the signature.
Yeah, that wouldn't have.
And I've got an autographed 11x17 poster of Mike Portnoy. I've met him too. So yeah, don't get me started on Mike Portnoy. I love it. Love Dream Theater. I'm a guitar player, and he's probably my favorite member of that band. And he's a drummer. Isn't that funny? Let's see. Love the Invisible Man pick. I prefer the old stuff like Piper at the Gates of Dawn and metal. Oh, we're talking about Floyd again. The prog rock and stuff. I don't. That's great if you do.
I still like Piper stuff. Yeah.
I think it's very psychedelic. I don't want to be that hipster guy that pretends that the classic run of like metal kind of starts it. You know, we're kind of sounding like Dark Side. But that classic, I don't think Piper sounds anything like metal. You're comparing the two.
No.
Metal, I think if you like Dark Side, you like metal.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I'm not even going to pretend that classic run of Dark Side, like Wish You Were Here, The Wall, Animals, is not the fucking best.
I like how different it is.
But dude, Adam Hartmother, Piper at the Gates of Dawn, they don't touch shit on the classic run.
I even like Final Cut, and everybody shits on Final Cut.
Yeah, Final Cut's not great, but I'm saying the Syd Barrett stuff, as much as Syd Barrett, much respect, it just doesn't hold a candle to that classic, the classic member run. It just doesn't.
I agree. I still enjoy it though.
Well, your opinion sucks. I'm just kidding. Good Thanksgiving, and y'all. Wild, right? My Thanksgiving was good. We kept it small. We didn't have any family over. My mom lives with us, so it was her, my wife, and our baby who can't eat, and my dog. But I still made too much food, and I'm already kind of tired of Thanksgiving food. But I love ham, dude. I could just eat cold ham every time I go out in the fridge for a beverage. I'm like, oh god, let's get a piece of ham.
I went over to the in-laws and they had the whole family over. We brought a new dog over, a new puppy, which is a terror, of course, because it's a puppy,
and he's not house trained yet.
Not yet. So we're trying to go through that, and it was pretty good. We had to go home early. working multiple jobs, and one of them is a retail job. So I had to be up at 3 a.m. to help out at a retail. So I've been up since 3. So I came on because I love you guys, and I couldn't miss Fango Friday, even though it's not Fango Friday.
Did you put the gigolo boots back on? What's your other job?
What's that?
What's the other job I don't know about?
I got some other stuff I'm working on. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll talk about it later.
All right. Let's see here. Watch Thanksgiving 2023, The Witch 2015, and the Black Friday 2021 Bruce Campbell. Thanksgiving 2023, I don't think it's great. It's not my favorite thing. I'll never watch it again. The Witch, I think, is going to go down as one of those like shining
It's
of our
great.
generation. Black Friday with Bruce Campbell, I didn't watch that.
I've never seen that either.
Let's see. And you know what's funny? Black Friday with Bruce Campbell came out in 2021, and even then it was too late to the Black Friday thing. It was kind of
2021. Yeah, that was dead.
It's already dead. But Thanksgiving, they based the whole shtick around Black Friday in 2023. It's like no one can relate to it. If you're a young kid seeing this, I'm like, they're like, what is this? What is this? What is this even like trying to lampoon? And yeah, Son-in-Law, it's classic. I love Son-in-Law, dude.
Yeah, if you like Son-in-Law, we just did a commentary on it, so go check it out. It was a great commentary, a lot of fun.
And if you like that, we did a commentary like fucking 8 years ago. we've done a couple over the years.
Yeah.
It's just the greatest Thanksgiving movie out there. I would absolutely eat that shit with a spoon if they gave me Second Sight, Fat Box Son-in-Law. Give it to me. I'll pay $100 for it.
I don't know about that. No,
I would. Total Recall could use that.
I would pay a lot for Total Recall. That's true.
Total Recall 90 awesome. RoboCop 87. RoboCop's amazing. Let's see. John, RoboCop is gruesomely underrated. Is he underrated? Yeah, I guess in the sense that
compared to Terminator, yeah.
Yeah, over the years he hasn't gotten the same clout as like Terminator or even Rambo. But back when he was relevant and new, he got an animated cartoon just like Rambo did.
80s, 90s pretty popular.
And he had a TV show and everything. And he had a toy line, a Kenner toy line too. So he was getting propped up like all, but yeah, over the years he's kind of fallen out of favor. He doesn't have the same gravitas as the others. I love The Last Action Hero. Great soundtrack too. Great sound.
Oh yeah.
Okay movie. Great soundtrack. You know.
Oh yeah. What Megadeth? You got Alice in Chains on there. You got
AC/DC.
Yeah.
It's a great soundtrack. Oh, Master Statham is a god. I love Frank Grillo, and my favorite now is Iko Uwais. From the Raid, right? Right. He's from the Raid. I'm not mistaking his name, right? Let me see. Iko Uwais. I don't know how you spell his name. I don't want to get him mixed up. Yeah, the Raid. The Raid is awesome. The Raid, and the Raid 2, but the first Raid, dude. That was a once like every 20 years action movie.
It was great, yeah.
And the Raid, I mean, it was a big enough hit to bring him into like mainstream movies like Star Wars. I think he's in Rogue One or something like that. Like he gets a lot of work. He might even show up in the Fast and Furious movies now. I don't know, but it's super impressive. The choreography is off the fucking chain with that. And hey, you might like it. Mike Shinoda did the score. Linkin Park. There you go, Todd.
Yeah, I still dig Linkin Park.
What's up, Gertshop? It's your name is literally Gertshop. It's Gertshop. I'm here.
Hey, Gertshop. What's up, brother?
What's up, SA? How's the yard today, dude?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a few months since you've popped in. Hope everything's going on.
How's everything going in the block, dude? How's you pumping iron in the yard?
Yeah.
I
hope you had hopefully they gave you something good for Thanksgiving at least. I mean, hopefully.
We missed the presents?
Yeah. Something new, at least.
Master, I remember tricking my dad to rent barbed wire just to see some tits, LOL. But she didn't get naked in that, right? Because she was too mainstream at that
was
point,
the mainstream one, yeah.
Yeah. You should have got your dad to buy you a copy of Snapdragon, dude, because you're gonna get some snapper in that. You know what I mean?
Barbed wire was pretty big when it came out. A lot
it was getting pushed. It was a bomb.
Yeah, but yeah, the MTV, yeah,
They were
was and all
pushing
that.
it
Yeah, they're pushing it. Yeah.
because it was peak Pam Anderson,
Mhm.
Baywatch, everything, and Tommy Lee scandals. She was riding high off the tapes. That was like happening at the same time, the sex tapes, and so she was
When
a really big celebrity. But
oh yeah, when anybody says like the best looking girl like growing up, it's Pam Anderson. I
Pam
mean,
Anderson was like
it's the first one I think of.
she was the chick
Yeah,
back in
yeah,
those days, and she's honestly still good looking. And
yeah.
and even though she's kind of going for that like played down look, no
Eh,
makeup,
she needs to put some on,
she
but
does. But I saw her in that when she did the Naked Gun movie, she dolled up for that.
mm,
And she looks older, but she looks like Pam Anderson. So she still got it if she wants to have it. But
everybody says like the younger kids probably say Sydney Sweeney now, not Pam Anderson.
she
She's way
is
better.
look, Sydney Sweeney's just a pair of tits, dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, her face is whatever, it's fine.
Pam had it all, man.
Pam had it all. 90s fucking sucked. Imagine a wrestler, dude. That Kurt Cobain pussy had to come and fuck it all up. All right. Sid Barrett was a great singer. Eclipse is my favorite Pink Floyd
Oh,
song.
okay.
Eclipse is awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about greatest solos of all time. People talk about Comfortably Numb. Great solo, but I actually think the greatest guitar solo is Time. I absolutely love Time. And that guitar solo, dude, whoo, it smokes. So good. So good. I think The Wall is overrated. We're just gonna stop your comment right there.
I don't think it's
Oh, you notice we took down your comments. This is not a free speech platform for any of you guys that will naysay The Wall. I'm just kidding. I think The Wall's overrated. The previous stuff was more universal. Then we got Roger Waters' public therapy session. I mean, it's still good and all, but that is Roger Waters' platform. That is his record.
It is. I love The Wall. It's my favorite. It's cliche, but it's still my favorite.
It's hard for me to tell. Like I have a soft spot. I like to be the contrarian and say, "Wish you were here."
Okay.
Because but there's no bad answer because The Wall front to back is an experience.
Yeah.
Dark Side of the Moon front to back is an experience.
Mhm.
But there's also something really cool about Wish You Were Here. It's like a short album.
Sure is great. And a lot of people say Animals now, which is their favorite, which I love.
I think nothing beats opening up and hearing like Welcome to the Machine, dude. Oh,
yeah.
That to me, Welcome to the Machine is I don't know, man. Just Shine On You Crazy Diamond, Welcome to the Machine. I don't think it gets better than that. I think that's probably my tops, like just openings to any record. But they're all great, man. And Roger Waters, he's been pretty much keeping his entire career afloat post Pink Floyd off the wall, like for decades. Like he does the Wall tours, and he just fucking playing the Wall. And I saw Roger Waters on his last tour. This Is Not a Drill.
Oh yeah, how was it?
Absolutely fucking insane, awesome. And I get it. Roger Waters is a controversial figure. I can separate the two.
I can do, yeah.
When it comes to that whole argument of can you separate the artist from the what?
I have my whole life.
I think everybody has their own personal breaking points for that. Because there's definitely some people I can't separate it. Like I'll never watch a Victor Salva movie. I'll never watch.
Yeah, that's a little overdone. Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like but some people still watch Victor Salva movies. And some people still like Wrong Turn. What do you do? Wrong Turn or no? Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers. Yeah.
And that's those people are still able to separate the art from the artist. And but for me that's a line. But yeah, I mean, I think
Michael Jackson. I mean, we don't know the whole story, but
we don't know the whole story. But I think with Roger Waters, look, he comes off like a douchebag. He's always come like a fucking douchebag, and he's super opinionated. And obviously, we don't have to get into all the fucking over there on that side of the world stuff that it's funny because I don't know. People act like he just started this. He's been going off about that shit for decades.
Oh yeah.
And it's just now that it got really heated with the war and stuff lately that it's everybody knows about it now, and people have been coming after him lately. But like, dude, he's been fucking on this fucking crazy train for decades at this point. But if you can put all that, and I watched This Is Not a Drill tour, and I was there. Oh, it was propagandic as shit. Like it was.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was just like it was very in your face with his politics and stuff like that. but I had to turn my brain off on it.
Yeah.
Even him coming out with what looked like a fucking SS uniform, big long
Yeah.
leather coat, dude. Him having like a gun and
Yeah,
sunglasses.
I did see that. Yeah.
It if you could just separate like any kind of like messages he's trying to convey, I don't know what's going on. The fucking stage show is nuts. And the band, he surrounds himself with the best musicians in the world to make those songs sound amazing. And he's
Which
probably
even his solo, I like his solo stuff. I like Gilmore's solo stuff as well. So, I mean,
what's funny is like you go to just like in Pink Floyd and you listen to his solo band, he's like the least talented musician on that stage.
mm,
But he was all attitude. The Wall is Roger Waters. If you
mhm,
love The Wall and that's your favorite Pink Floyd out, it's Roger Waters.
mhm.
It's his brainchild. And he's not a good singer, but he's got a weird voice that's his self. Like there's
Yeah.
something so wacky and animated about he's the attitude. And he's the fucking his crazy unhinged spirit is why The Wall is the way it is. And and then you got Sweet with David Gilmour to his salty. They kind of
Mhm.
really balanced each other out really, really, really well. But anyway, I'm a huge Gilmour fan too, though. I'm not really picking an alliance, but I'm one of those guys where
No,
like,
I'm not
look,
either. I love them both.
it's like Guns N' Roses, man. I get it. Slash is a guitar player. He played some cool melodies, but Axl Rose is the heart of that band,
Mhm.
just like Roger Waters. Love him or hate him, he was the fucking pulse, pun intended, of Pink Floyd. Full stop. Maybe not the most musically inclined, but the brainchild. All right, The Wall is good, but a little overlong. The movie's good. See, I never cared for the movie.
I like the movie as well.
Maybe I need to rewatch it, but I never cared for it. Even though Bob Hoskins, he's one of my favorite actors, man. Who's on
Mhm.
my Rushmore of actors? My Rushmore of actors, I was thinking about this the other day. Bob Hoskins. In the last handful of years, I've elected Eric Roberts on
Okay.
my Mount Rushmore. And I would also say who else? There's somebody else. Gosh, I'm freezing up. Who's on your Mount Rushmore? I had another name, so I lost it.
It would probably be Jack Nicholson.
Lately, you know what? I got to put Bronson. In the last
Bronson.
5 years, man, it's like, yeah, Bronson's on that Mount Rushmore, man. And this is all like a bunch of guys that are pretty much themselves and everything, but I don't care. Eric Roberts can outact anybody. I don't give a shit if he's doing fucking Sharktopus. That
Okay,
guy,
Mount Rushmore meaning like I'll go see any of his films, right? Like Tom Cruise.
yeah, I
He's up
guess.
there for me. I mean, I know people shit on Tom Cruise. I like him, dude. Nicholson, God, who else would it be? That's tough, man. I'd have to think about the other ones.
Yeah, I have to think about it. That fucker who played Wishmaster. There you go. Andrew Divoff. No, Devoff. Andrew because he's in no, because he's in Blast. No, we'll give it to Lyndon Ashby. He's in my
Oh yeah, Lyndon Ashby.
Carrie DeGawa, dude. He's in my top
Oh,
four.
Carrie
My,
DeGawa has some good movies,
and
man.
it's literally on Mount Rushmore. He's carved just like Shang Tsung. He's like got that scowl, dude. Let's see here. Master slow motion running on Baywatch, baby. That was what it was, dude. See, back in the day, we didn't have the internet, so you couldn't just like look up porn if you were an adolescent.
That was it. That was your porn. Yeah.
Late night. You had to let your mind do some of the work.
Mhm.
Like they got you started, we'll give you a little bit. We're not even gonna give you a 2-piece. They're in a 1-piece bathing suit, but we're gonna slow it down for you. Like that'll
And your
jog.
mom, like you couldn't watch it with your mom or your grandma. Yeah,
Oh,
you had to wait until they left the room.
I got walked in on watching VIP doing the thing.
Oh, VIP, who
Remember she
caught
was
you?
well,
Your
I
mom
like
or your
to
grandma?
no, I'm not I do here's the
Let's
thing.
hear about it.
Here's the thing. I don't think it was ever acknowledged. And if I feel like there's no way they didn't know. And maybe they were just playing
Okay,
it cool.
okay,
Maybe
okay.
like doing that thing where it's playing it cool. But
Oh, Eric, how
when
could
when you
you?
open up a door and you like scramble and you're under a blanket, it's dark. Like, what do
You're
you
like,
think?
oh.
And you
It's like
couldn't
Ace
see,
Ventura, dude. When
yeah,
Nature Calls.
you couldn't see the TV from the angle where the door was. But
Yeah.
yeah, late at night, it's like I didn't have cable, dude. So I used to watch like Blind Date with Roger Lodge.
Oh
I used
yeah.
to watch Street Smarts, that game show, and I would watch VIP because
Okay.
we would be able to get it because what did that come on like WB or whatever it was like
VIP was USA, wasn't it?
No, it was like a WGN WB
Okay.
thing or whatever. But I watched it in syndicate. It was like in like middle school and high school. It was always on like late, right?
I
Man,
remember always watching Silk Stockings after wrestling, dude. Yeah.
and did you pull out your stocking, dude, and get it all silky?
I sure did. I'm
You
sure.
get it all
Oh no, I
on this
Silk Stockings, Baywatch.
on this episode of on this episode of Lube Stocking, it's just a silky stocking. That's funny, dude. All right. We've all got those stories, man.
Yeah.
All right. I own it. Ed 209 Robocop toy as a kid. You were a cool ass kid then, man. I always wanted like the Mortal Kombat toys, the action figure, the G.I. Joe like branded Mortal Kombat toys. Man, some kids had those in the playground. I really wanted those so bad, but I had a lot of Kenner stuff. I don't think I ever owned any of the Robocop stuff, but Aliens and those whole lines, Terminator. I've been selling a whole bunch of Terminator Kenner toys and stuff lately. Let's see here. Oh wait, we'll get to that. Master, what's the best horror movie? All right, that's a loaded question. I'm gonna give you an answer though. I can't say one, but I'm gonna give you a few. Give me at least three. Okay, let's make it. Oh fuck. Okay. If I had even narrowing it down to three stuff, let me tell you.
I got three.
So I'll give it three.
Let's see if it's the same as mine.
And I'm not even gonna like play around and put them in order.
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna worry about that. So if you're pushing me up against the corner and threaten me with a good time, I'm gonna tell you Alien. I'm gonna tell you Hellraiser. And the third one's where it gets tough. The Shining. I'm gonna say The Shining. I know, like Dawn of the Dead's not in there, and Evil Dead's not in there. Evil Dead 2 should be in there. It's really tough. Even 3 is tough. But I'm gonna say Alien, sci-fi horror. It created. Obviously, it was influenced by old black and white sci-fi movies, but it's the movie that popularized the genre to being taken seriously. And so Alien for that, Hellraiser because Clive Barker was the man. And there's no way a movie that original would come out today. You know what I mean? Like just like talk about creating a whole world and whole characters and a whole universe. Hellraiser is just so unique. And obviously The Shining, dude, it's like arguably the greatest, most well-shot movie. Everything about that movie is amazing. Obviously iconic. Yeah. What are your three?
Well, you have one of them on there.
Shining.
Shining. Yeah. Dawn of the Dead, of course, because one of my favorite movie of all time.
Dawn of the Dead is a perfect movie. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I get it. I totally know.
I had three.
My third one, I don't know if it's going to surprise you. I don't want to sound pompous or like that guy, but it is one of the best horror films. It's the original Psycho. It's phenomenal.
No, Psycho's in there too. Psycho's perfect.
Yeah.
If I could extend it out a few more, I would throw Dawn of the Dead. I would throw Evil Dead 2, or Evil Dead 1 and 2. We'll just call them one spot. I would throw Psycho on there.
A lot of people would put TCM in there, but I prefer Psycho over TCM. I do.
Oh, I'm actually shocked that you like. I think Psycho's brilliant.
Yeah.
I would.
I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and I appreciate Psycho that much more than TCM, but I don't know.
We're not escaping the mainstream because like I can't hide. Look, Shining's super mainstream now.
Yeah.
But you know what? Some of these mainstream classics are. I'm gonna throw The Thing in there. The Thing deserves to be in there.
Yeah.
Exorcist deserves to be in there, dude. To this day, I think The Exorcist is a fantastic movie. I still can't believe that back in the early 70s, this movie was all the rage, and it got like attention from the Academy. It's insane.
Which I wasn't an Exorcist guy until 10, 12 years ago. Like it's been.
Oh, I love The Exorcist, and Exorcist 3 is no slouch. It's not the only thing The Exorcist 3 is hurt by is the fact that it's just not the original. That's it. I mean, the original Exorcist, what a great story. What great characters. What great characters with real arcs and real like dilemmas that are subtext. It's just a perfect movie. But Exorcist 3, We don't speak of The Heretic. Exorcist 3 is fantastic.
It's
George
great.
C. Scott. Look, I know Todd's fairly new to it, but I think The Changeling is one of the great horror films of all time. George C. Scott's in
It's
there
really
too.
good. Yeah.
So there's a lot, man. And then I give like my own like honorable mentions to movies that I know aren't for everybody, but I kind of fuck one of them there. Extro, dude. I fuck with the original Extro. I don't know
It's not
why.
bad. You
It
like it
is,
more.
look,
It's all right to me.
it's super budget. I love how budget it is, and I like it. It is like borderline exploitation with like the reverse burst stuff and the weird like I don't know. Yeah, it's not in the list, but I like grimy movies like
What about this one? Evil Dead.
I mentioned it.
Oh, you didn't mention Evil Dead.
I actually said just call it Evil Dead 1 and 2.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I love Evil Dead 1 and 2, and I've actually if I had to go to a desert island and I could only pick one of them, I'm probably gonna pick Evil Dead 2. And
I would pick Evil Dead 1, yeah.
And I would cry about it because I want both. But Evil Dead 2 was the first one that I saw. My dad came home with the VHS tape one day, and just that now iconic to me skull cover with the eyeballs. I saw it before the first movie, and I just love it. And the comedy thing, it works for me. The Looney Tunes, Three Stooges, like mixed with the gore stuff. It just, as a kid, I had never seen anything like that. Because I saw it. I saw it when I was a kid. I saw it. I was probably 11, 10. And at that point, I had been watching Freddy and Chucky and all that stuff since I was like 3. So I had never seen something so hybrid like that before. So it's a pretty big deal. And but there's lots of great. You know what? That would be gosh. I don't know if anybody wants to see any more ranking videos. We used to do tier lists and stuff like that, but I think it'd be a fun, maybe not a tier list because none of these movies are shit. It would be fun to do a ranking video of like ranking perfect horror movies and like trying to rank the perfect, because I think the first 2 Child's Play movies are awesome. They're absolutely fantastic, but anyway, what we got here? What's the best? But yeah, that was a loaded question, man. What's your favorite horror movie? You might have already answered it. I've got to get to the comments, but if you didn't already say it, let us know what your favorites are. Thoughts on Dahmer with Jeremy Renner? Well, my thoughts on Dahmer with Jeremy Renner was I bought that movie from a CD warehouse type store back like 20 years ago. And this was before Jeremy Renner was a name. I know he had done like National Lampoon Senior Trip in the early 90s. Nobody really knew him though. And this was before he did Hurt Locker and stuff. That's where he got like the Oscar stuff and but so I watched it because I like serial killer stuff.
I love it, yeah.
And I watched that Dahmer movie on DVD and I'm like, this is a lot of like erotic sexual stuff.
I really liked it, dude. I thought it was good.
But I didn't know that much about Dahmer. I mean, I kind of knew like surface level, but I'm like, I guess it was probably pretty true to whatever, but it was kind of uncomfortable, but that's probably the point.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it since then. Let's see.
And like you're saying, I love serial killer films, so like
Henry's another movie that's just incredible. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. So yeah, there's a ton. Fulci Zombie is a great zombie film. It's one of the best one. It's the best non-Romero zombie film.
Yeah.
And it's better than some of Romero's zombie films.
Yeah.
It's better than like almost,
better than Land of the Dead. It's better than all those other
Diary of the Dead.
Yeah.
Shine On is my second favorite Pink Floyd song. Welcome to the Machine is spooky. Yeah, that's exactly why I love Welcome to the Machine. It's so spooky, man, and I love the fucking synthesizers on that. I think he's rocking a Roland on that. It's just it makes me wish I could sit there and self-medicate because I bet you I'd love the album more, but I've never done a drug in my life. But man, like I get it, man. Mutineer, because The Wall is very personal. Is his very personal story. He can't stop navel gazing. I get it, but we love The Wall. Case point. It's great. I hate Roger Waters as a person, but only if I listen to people I like. I would have nothing to listen to.
Absolutely, John. Yes,
100%. But I'd say there's a difference between like and some people just, like I said, they have a personal. A different indifference or maybe even feel attacked by people's politics because it's one thing to not like people, then it's just like you have that guy from the Lost Prophets that was doing terrible things to babies.
Yeah, I can't support
Like
that shit.
that's like the extreme.
It's different from Savini being an asshole to me.
Then you
It's
guys
like
have
also,
political stances, and in the case of Roger Waters, I mean, like I don't think he's ever said the words out of his mouth, but yeah, he's pretty much an anti-Semite. I mean, pretty hardcore, and that's a bad thing. And I totally understand if you're somebody of that persuasion and you take offense to that, and you're like, "Hey, fuck this guy." I get it.
Yeah.
It's terrible. And there's just personalities that are rough. But yeah, I try my best because you would be slim pickings, man.
You wouldn't like anybody at that point.
If you like, you'd have to align 100% with everybody, man. Zombie has a fantastic score. Gilmore is a class act. He seems like a really nice guy in all the interviews I've ever seen him in. I think Halloween 78 is the best horror movie. I think Halloween. Oh, you know what? I mean, Halloween 78 has to be in the discussion too. I don't know why we didn't bring that up. It's the game changer.
It's up there. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, obviously Black Christmas predated it, but this is the one. This is the one that everybody measures to when it comes to slashers. And it's not a mindless slasher. It is a real thinking man slasher. It's heady. It's got a lot of stuff going on. There's subtext. It's just it's a little worn out. I'm just so tired of it. And it's not the first movie. It's just the Halloween franchise as a whole. I get exhausted from just the fatigue of it. But
I can totally see why you would like it. It's one of your favorites.
It's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
No, it's a 10. I think it's a 10.
I do too.
I love Carpenter is my favorite director. If you're gun to my head, I'm going to say Carpenter.
And I'd say Romero, but Carpenter's right up there. So.
Carpenter he was so consistent, and nobody had a stretch of just bona fide classics like this guy. Like he just went on for a long ass time from Assault on Precinct 13 all the way up to In the Mouth of Madness. I feel like it's just like, dude, the guy almost did no wrong from that era. So yeah, much respect. We got to get those kids some cable. What was that from? It almost sounds like a Fred the Hammer disc.
I say you need to stop watching cartoons. So many
damn cartoons. Master, I totally scramble when my granda walked down the stairs while I watched Grandma when I watched Baywatch. Embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Every kid did, man, in the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's that comedian we were watching on TV the other day? Buddy Wackett?
Yeah.
Yeah. So funny, dude. Oh God.
Sinner.
Okay, one time I forgot about this. I absolutely forgot about this memory. I just core memory unlocked.
Well, let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Okay, we all know the days of like the Sears catalog, right?
Oh yeah, Sears catalog. Yeah,
you get like the soccer moms with the big granny brassieres
and the pennies catalog. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, let's just say I used to like go in the closet. I used to go in like the bedroom closet,
the broom closet, dude.
And I don't know if like a bedroom closet, and I don't know if like one of my siblings told or what happened, but like I remember just being in the closet, and then all of a sudden my dad opening the door with like my sister or somebody there, like, and him opening the door. I don't know if he's expecting to find me. I don't know what the deal was, because he just looked at me and went, let's leave him alone," and just closed it back on me. He just closed the door on me, and I saw the light just recede. And I'm like, oh God, do I come out right now, or do I give it 5 minutes and come out? Does it look bad if I give it 5 minutes? Does that mean I finished? Oh God. I just remember the look on my face. Like that's probably the most understanding I've ever seen of my dad in my life. Like, let's just give him a few minutes and just close the door. I was like fucking Schmeagol, my precious, in the fucking cave, dude. And my precious being the Sears catalog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a new story.
I remember. God, I had this thing for the girl in Christmas Vacation. You Can't See the Lion, Can You, Russ, dude?
Oh
my God, dude! I had the biggest thing for her, and
that's my name. 'Tis the season to be merry. No shit.
I remember at my grandparents' house. I had some times with that scene. Let's just say that.
Like, why is this part of the tape so worn out? Like rewinding it a million times. Like,
and then when she's coming out of the pool, dude. Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine like your parents or somebody pulling out Fast Times? It's like, why is this stopped right at the Phoebe Cates scene?
Yeah.
And it just stopped, and it's right at the end. It's almost as if somebody kept rewinding it. And as soon as they finished, they turned the movie off. They were done. Greatest scene ever, dude. I bet you a lot of people.
Oh, the Phoebe Cates scene is iconic, man.
And they knew what they were doing.
Isn't that how Mr. Skin started? He was like, he saw that Phoebe Cates.
I think so. And not only obviously they knew what they were doing, but it was like meta. It was in the scene. It was Brad jerking off. And she walked in on Brad, and she had the best the expression of all time, like, and she's kind of looks at, does anybody ever fucking knock?
Yeah.
I love it, dude. That's what I should have said to my dad. But I was too busy, like I said, deer in headlights.
Too busy in the broom closet there.
I was like a fucking dude on ketamine in a corner, like eating bath salts, dude. I don't know. All right, I'll go with TCM as the best horror movie. It's not a wrong answer.
Yeah.
Original Dawn of the Dead or the remake? The remake is my favorite. We're OG Dawn guys in this house, but much respect.
Yeah.
If like I said, we had Cody Leach, YouTuber movie reviewer, on this week, and he's a Dawn of the Dead remake guy. It seems like there's two camps. I mean, I guess there's people that like both, but there's definitely two camps on the preference. Cody Leach is a Dawn of the Dead remake guy, so you guys definitely exist.
There's a lot of people out there that like the remake better, but
yeah. Ooh, John Wakefield. We got number 1, Halloween. Number 2, Night of the Living Dead. See no evil, speak no evil. Evil Dead. Number 3, Psycho. 4, Scream. 5. Scream is the first Scream is a classic.
Yes.
It's so it defined an entire generation that came after it. Dawn of the Dead, 7 Day of the Dead, Sweeney Todd. That's a bit of an
okay, nice.
Exorcist, Phantom of the Opera. The original Phantom of the Opera is you talking about the Robert Englund one? I hope not. The original with Lon Chaney.
Yeah,
it's so great. You have to give that so much props, the silent era and stuff like that. We watched that in elementary school. I loved it, dude. I even as a kid, I'm like, oh, that's back in the day where they would play it and they'd have the live piano player.
Yeah.
How cool. What a great job. And that's a job that got eliminated with tech. Like, sorry, no more jobs live scoring the music. Like we've now got audio.
That's sad. That's a great list, John.
Let's see. Does Henry have a spot on y'all's list too? Yes. So Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer it's an interesting perfect 10 because it's a movie that's hard to watch. It's
that's one that actually scares me. It's not like
but I
put it in a different camp.
But for what it's trying to do, it's a 10. It's a 10. But it doesn't have to be. There's lots of movies that I find unsettling that I don't want to watch a lot that are still perfect. You ever seen Come and See, that war movie? That Belarus?
Seen that one.
Belarus Russian movie? Oh my gosh. They got it on Criterion too, but what a great movie, dude.
Yeah.
But talk about depression the whole time. It's a hard watch. It's really a hard watch. And but you'll watch it. When you watch it, you'll come out feeling like you gained a lot, but also like they carved your fucking insides out. Yeah. It's a great movie. If you can deal with subtitles and stuff like that, watch it. It's so good. But yeah, movies like that. But I don't know, man. Like there's something great about being that filmmaker that makes movies you want to watch over and over again. God, no shame, dude. I watched fucking Beethoven a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I popped off fucking Beethoven because I love Charles Grodin, dude. These movies that are really quotable and stupid and just silly humor that you can watch over and over and over again.
Watch Home Alone for the millionth time.
Home Alone's the king of them. The king of them. So yeah, there's beauty in all of it. Let's see here. I said enough. I'll shut up now. Hey, man, you don't have to shut up unless I tell you to shut up, punk. No, I'm just kidding. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah,
we like it. And that's a great list you had. Wild Wrangler, James Earl Jones, Grasshopper Suit, and Extras 2. Dude.
There you go.
James Earl Jones got around, though. That dude had a filmography, man. He did a lot of stuff. And who could forget about him as the villain in Conan?
Oh, God, dude. Yeah.
LOL E2. What is he? Oh, Extras 2.
Yeah.
Terrible. James Earl Jones, this grasshopper was the scariest thing the Exorcist series ever threw at us. Master Hereditary is my all-time favorite, followed by When Evil Lurks. So fucked up. Hereditary is
It's
our
one of the best.
it's our generation's The Shining.
Yeah, it's
And
fantastic.
even someone like me that at the time Hereditary came out, I wasn't finding a whole lot to be excited about in horror personally. And I was this guy stuck in my old ways watching these old flicks. But even me, it's like Hereditary, it turned me on my head. And I'm like, this is, and I knew it was special. I'm like, this is literally the once in a generation film. And Ari Aster he's become a big director, and he's gonna be like he's gonna be the guy from our era that they're still talking about in 20 years. That's still working in 20, 30 years. So,
And When Evil Lurks, I honestly, it's blasphemy to say I haven't seen it. I still haven't seen it. So
I haven't seen it either.
Master, I will watch it for you. I'll watch it and I'll let you know what I think about it.
And Todd will have to remind me, and I'll put it in my list on Letterboxd.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that like that film, but I haven't got around to seeing it yet.
I got old man brain rot. Like, I talk about this stuff. Oh, I need to watch that. Unless I put it in my watch list.
I'll put it in my Letterboxd for right now. How about that?
And then I go to my Letterboxd like, let me look at the watch list, because there's too much. Favorite horror, Friday the 13th, Part 281. It's probably the best Friday the 13th movie.
That's my favorite one. But
and then they ruined Halloween's perfect ending by making Halloween 2. Look,
I like Halloween 2 now.
I think the best outcome would have been just leaving. It's always just leaving a movie alone and not franchising out and milking a cow. Because if you had a Halloween just as it is, and we never got sequels, and the boogeyman got up and walked away. And is he still out there? Is he going to come back? That living, it's a perfect ending. It's so simple, simple and perfect. But with that said, they did make Halloween 2, and we didn't have a say in the matter, so we might as well enjoy it. And Halloween 2 is a lot of fun. I love it. I love the absurdity of all the characters. I like how Dr. Loomis amps it up and turns it up to fucking 11 with his psychopathy, which is getting Michael Myers. And I even have to say, he's so concerned about stopping this mad killer, Michael Myers. He doesn't even give a shit about Ben Tramer getting ran over at 90 miles an hour. 90 miles an hour in a neighborhood street on Halloween night from a cop who's clearly drunk, and then he catches fire, and nobody gives a shit.
No.
Nobody gives a flying fuck. It's not him. Like, yeah, but it's a kid.
Yeah, but you killed the kid.
And I love the cop. I swear, he just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's Halloween night. There's trick-or-treaters everywhere. You are flying down. First of all, the car is like right in the middle of the road. This guy's flying, dude. I love it. The movie's absolute batshit, dude. Let's see here. Thoughts on Last House on the Left? List worthy for Todd? It definitely is.
I love it, man. It's one of my favorites. It would be in the Henry category.
Yeah, it's one of those types of films. And I own the Blu-ray on Arrow. I did buy it one year.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched it yet. Okay. So I should watch it again. I've watched it once with you. I've watched it for a commentary. I think it's the only 2 times I've ever watched it.
Really? Okay, yeah, it's one of my favorite films. I love it.
I mean, I've seen it twice. I'll watch it again, but I know the movie. I know the movie. It's got it's got Crease in it. It's got a young Crease. Robert Cove, Martin Cove.
Are you talking about the remake?
No, doesn't it? Am I wrong? Isn't Martin Cove in Last House on the Left?
No, he's not. Oh yeah, Martin Cove. Yeah, he makes a brief appearance.
Yeah, he's got a small Crease, dude. Yeah. How do I know the movie better than you? I've only seen it twice.
Fuck, I can't remember Martin Cove, dude.
And young Martin Cove, and fucking
yeah, because he plays one of the
cops,
sheriffs.
Dude. The sheriffs, cops.
Yeah.
Young Martin Cove and Crisp look identical. Yeah. I was looking when I watched that. I'm like, is that Crisp or Martin Cove, dude? They both have those succulent lips, dude. Okay, yeah. You 2 guys better have hated weapons, or I'm finna kick off a riot in Sea Yard SA. Just don't don't do anything you're gonna regret. We don't want you to get in the chair. I haven't seen Weapons yet. It's still on my list. I haven't watched it. I need to watch it for at least Max, but I do have to watch it. I have to put my stamp on it. Everybody's talking about it.
I didn't hate Weapons. I didn't hate it. I don't mind Josh Brolin, Julie Garner. I don't mind them. I thought it was solid, so I didn't hate it at all.
what happened to Zach and the face tat dude, Mac? Mac and Zach, they don't do stuff on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So we're kind of all about consistency. So we stream Wednesdays, Fridays. We have film commentaries. They couldn't do it anymore. Zach basically went back to school, and it was a consistency thing. So they still stream, and they tend to just go live. They have their Came Gang channel, follow it, and every now and again they'll go live, but it's just it's not by a schedule. So that's really 100% what it is. I've done a couple of things with Mac in the last year, some game related stuff, and he came on and talked about the Mortal Kombat 2 movie when that was getting coverage, when that was kind of like trailers were coming out and stuff like that. So that's really all it is.
Yeah, but we're on every Wednesday and Friday night. So
every Wednesday and Friday, we got to keep it up. Mac though, put some respect on Mac. I think Mac's hilarious, dude. Mac cracks my shit up, dude. Critters 2 female bounty hunter. He used to jack off to her or what? That's why Critters 2 is the best. John Wakefield. Okay, just one more. Salo. The 120 Days of Sodom is by far the most disturbing movie.
Yeah, that's gross. I couldn't even get through that, dude. That's disgusting.
I refuse to watch it.
So gross.
And I just know, like, it's a reputation precedes it, and I just know the kind of movie it's going to be, and I can't do it. And I would have never watched the Serbian film if, speaking of Mac and Zach, if Mac and Zach didn't trick me into watching it, because we did like a mystery commentary where I didn't know the film, and that was what we marketed it as. And I didn't know the film until we pushed play, and it was fucking Serbian film. And I was a good sport, and I fucking did and it's on the channel. Go watch our Serbian film commentary. I've
seen that one. I wasn't on the commentary, but yeah,
it's just not my scene, man.
No.
It's not, and I don't know about Salo, but Serbian film, to me, it's not even like, there's no message. It's literally just shock to shock.
Yeah,
I found nothing. It's empty calories. There's nothing of nutritional value there. It's like, oh, we're gonna do this because we can, and we want to make something so heinous that we want people to talk about it, and that's it. So, what do you guys think about 2009 Friday the 13th remake? I don't care for it. I never did.
And I think for me, it's just mid. Like, it's fine. Like, I didn't hate it. Like, I'd rather watch that than, of course, the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. But yeah, it didn't do a whole lot for me. I know some people really like it, but it was not my thing.
I know that, like, the Friday the 13th series, one of the criticisms you might have for it is that it's a little samey sometimes. This movie feels so bland. This one in particular has no character to it. You could at least say, like, there's charms to the Friday the 13th movies. Ooh baby, ooh baby. There's like characters. It's alive. Like, it just feels like a livable world with the people that inhabit it. I don't get that from anybody in the Friday the 13th remake personally. I hate how drab it looks. I don't
that's the thing I don't like about it the most. It looks bleak. Yeah,
and it's just not memorable. For me. Master, definitely watch When Evil Lurks. It will fuck you up. Well, that's an endorsement. It's on our list now, and I might watch it this weekend. You'll have to tune in next week and see if we watched it. We should watch it so we can give our review.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing Grace, come sit on my face. Don't make me cry. I need your pie. What is that from again? I know what that's from. What is that from?
I don't know. That's a good question.
What was worse for you, Aaron, Serbian or Pink Flamingos? Well, Serbian. I'm going to say Serbian because Serbian, it just took it to that level. You know what I'm talking about. Pink Flamingos was also trying to shock, and you have like Divine. You have Divine sucking her son on camera. Is her acting? Fake son's dick. I mean, that's fucked up. And you have like a singing butthole singing the funky chicken. Ooh, meow, meow, and it's gross. But none of it goes to the level of like what they do at the end.
Yeah,
and I don't want to watch any of them. Neither one of them are my favorite.
No.
But yeah, I guess I'll watch Pink Flamingos again if I had to, and I'll just close my eyes during a couple of select scenes. Divine, I can handle Divine eating the dog shit. That's kind of funny, it's So stupid, dude. Well, guys, this has been a really fun stream. I'm sorry that it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. Obviously, it was supposed to be Fango Friday. We'll say it again, reiterate it once more for those in the back that weren't here at the beginning. When we came on to stream, Fangoria had taken down the archives. We quickly put it together that, they're pitching this compendium that's the compendium, that's coming out. They're kickstarting it, and they're using it as a perk. Gain access to the digital archives if you kickstart our compendium coming out. And so it's going to go behind a paywall. And no doubt they're going to let other people get in there with pay. They're just literally in the middle of it. Like literally the site was down. So it's kind of TBD on what's going on with that. So we apologize, but hopefully we still made it a fun hangout for you guys. Great job anyway.
Thanks, John.
Man. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. It was a great turnout, great chat, great group of guys. And all you guys, especially that are new, like John, you're new. Master, you're new.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for coming on board. Gertshop SA, I haven't seen you in a while, brother. Thank you for coming on. Wild Wrangler. Mutineer, of course, as always. Thank you for Mutineer is one of our gracious members. You guys can join the membership too. If you guys want to help us out and support us any further for a couple bucks a month, you can join below, and we have exclusive member commentaries we do for you guys at least monthly. There's a whole stack of those out there and other exclusive content. One thing we've been making exclusive content for members too is when we do the Fango Fridays, when it goes live, we tend to edit it right as Fango Friday is starting, because we end up chatting for a long time. Like these Fango Friday videos have been like 3.5 hours, and it takes about an hour and a half to get through Fango Friday. So if people are watching it after the fact, we don't want to turn people off wanting to watch Fango Friday, and there's like 2 hours of some fucking assholes talking about God knows what.
Sure.
But they're insanely fun chats. So after the fact, we've been putting those up for members. So that's more of an incentive for you guys to catch us live.
Yep. We call it the pre-show, so yeah.
And so live is Wednesdays at 8:00 Central Time, and Fridays at 10 p.m. Central Time. So and of course we'll do film commentaries and stuff like that on the side and other videos. But man, thank you guys so much. And by all means, just liking the videos you see and subscribing, dropping a comment is more than enough. We couldn't really ask for any more, so that's always much appreciated. Last comment I'll read here, Mutineer. The Friday remake lost me when they did the gag where the girl got the machete in the head and they pulled her up just high enough to show her tits. It felt like making fun of the audience. I don't remember that. It sounds a lot better than I remember. Everybody hit the like for my guys. Thank you so much, Wild Wrangler. Everybody was fantastic this stream. We will see you next week. Stick on the channel. I don't think we've decided 100% what we're doing Wednesday.
No, we haven't. And then we'll have to figure out Friday as well. So we'll keep you guys updated. So
we got to figure out what's going on with Friday. But thank you guys. Audio. Oh, check out that Corey Leach chat. That Corey Leach video is a really fun interview. If you guys don't like it or you guys aren't familiar with him, follow his channel as well. All that stuff's going to be linked on that one. All right, guys. Adios. Bye-bye. Enjoy some leftover ham and turkey. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Big thanks to the Revival House family. Your loyalty fuels our obsession with horror and lets us uncover the darkest, most twisted gems just for you. If you're not a member yet, consider joining the cult today. You'll get early access to videos, exclusive content, and behind-the-scenes scares you won't find anywhere else. Until next time, this is Revival House, your home for horror. And remember, we'll leave the house lights off for you.